All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the game, The Great American Experience. I'm Wizard of Oz, and this is not my show. This is the people who participate make the show. Um, so let's let the party begin as the link propagates and notifications go out. Let me go ahead and put up the StreamYard link here in chat. You can join us on screen. We can come up and talk. Yeah, we got Aaron on the back channel over here. I'm gonna pull him up and pull up his audio just a little bit.
Came on YouTube. Here we go. And tires. Can be chatter. Like you motherfuckers. Wait a minute. I want to be a chatter. Dear Buck.
I got you, Aaron.
I like chatting. Dear Butch. Dear Butch likes chatting. You guys I need a chatter show. Emerald, you guys get on your panel. Emerald, alright, fuck it. Emerald, you guys get on your panel and you don't look at the chatters. No! You totally disregard the chatters.
I
need
know.
someone to watch out for the chatters. Hey, if you got fucking 5 people on your panel, one dude's got, or dude-ass, gotta look out for the panel. Oh, you need one person looking out. Okay. I'm getting too fucked up. I'm fucking hammered. I don't want to run. Oh, I go to sleep, man. I gotta get up and get cigarettes.
Rock on. Yeah, I hear you, man. Hey, what's up, Battery? Canoes, what's up? Hammer time. Oh, shit.
Fuck.
Guys.
Do a shot.
Yeah, Hammer's here.
I know. We'll communicate.
He's been my best friend for a long time. Hammer. That's what it says. If you look at
Post your link,
it's the lead thing. Yeah, we got him.
Man, I love this start down. Hey, everybody, cheers.
I was just wondering if he's going to rate it. Hold on a second. Let me get over here. All right. I've been typing stuff up here. Got the link going again.
I can't rate it. Tub's gone, dude.
Hey, Kimmy. Welcome in. Battery.
Nope.
Dalek.
Tub went to bed.
Oh, shit. Okay, Aaron. Well, talk to you soon. Yeah. So, hey, grab a link. Come on up. Let's get this party started, guys. Come on up. Oh, man. I'm kind of bummed out. Ranger's gone. He's gone missing. I don't know if he's out, got captured or taken or just got lost. But yeah, kind of bummed out about that. What's up, Kim?
Oh man, seems kind of weird that all of a sudden he'd be missing when we got another one.
He what?
Another dog that you got the other his girlfriend, and all of a sudden he comes up missing.
Well, yeah, he was out playing, chasing something, through the woods. You know, you could see him. The brush hasn't grown up on the forest yet, so I can see him for a good long distance. He was out in the back hills, nothing out of the ordinary, and he was hunting out there and chasing something. About 4 p.m. yesterday, and you know, I wasn't anything out of the ordinary, so I didn't call him or mess with him. And he never came back. So, but it was away from the roads and stuff too. So it may have just been he got too far out chasing something, and might have a problem getting his way back. He'll be turned in. He'll be, you know.
Was
He'll
it
be
towards, was it towards the side that your neighbor is?
No, it was the other direction, as
Oh.
far as I know. There's no real telling because he just is everywhere, and he goes 30 miles an hour doing it. So,
Yeah, like crackhead.
right. So, yeah. Hey, you ready? Here you go. Hey, check it out. What's up, Hammer? What's happening, man? You got to unmute yourself. Your mic is muted. We can't hear you. At the bottom of the screen, all the way to the left, you'll see Mike. There you
There
go.
you go.
You got me now?
Now we can hear you, man. Check you out.
All right, here you go, man. You gotta say hi to the pup, man.
What's up, Papush? Okay. You need to go back over to Twitch and mute out Twitch channel. Mute it. You don't have to close it. Just mute it. There you go.
Better?
Yep. Perfect. There you go.
Noob.
Nah, it's all good, man. Hey, but you picked it up quick. That's all good. That's all you got to know. And now we just got to talk. Rock on, man. Yeah. Still ain't found Ranger.
No?
No. I'm going to be contacting the local dog pound and the Humane Society down here. And I've already contacted everybody I know, you know what I'm saying, about it. So he'll be found. He's white. He'll be found. Yep, can't miss him. So just I'm just hoping he, you know, caught the scent of some female and went and followed nature. That's what I'm hoping happened, because he's been gone for 24 hours now, a little over 24 hours. So that's unusual. Maybe he might have been chasing something and got out of where he can recognize it.
Well, In my prayers, bro.
Yeah. I'm just leaving it in God's hands. I'll pray about it. Everything will turn out okay.
Be real good as long as he don't come back with another girlfriend.
Right?
You might be a little too shy.
Yeah. Princess, she's really shy. She's still a little skittish. She's only been here for 3 weeks now. But yeah, she's coming around. She's getting better. Yeah, me too. I hope he's safe.
Maybe went to go get her a bunny.
He was hunting. He was hunting it hard too when I last seen him.
Said if he bring you home a great big old deer.
Get some deer. Oh well, right. Well, hey Apex. What's up?
How's it going, sir?
Hold on a second. Somebody's here.
Okay,
I'll be right
maybe it's Ranger.
Hey, say hi to Apex. Hammer.
Hey, what's
Hey.
up, my man?
Yeah,
What's up, buddy?
he's been helping us. He's one of the admins here, and Canoes is the other one. Bob's been my best friend for about forever. Right.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Appreciate you
Just
letting
woke up from a
me
nap
do
and my hair is stupid tangled right now.
You need to keep your head in one place or the other because that light is blinding me. There
You know what? You're right. Oh gosh, you're right. Problem solved.
Okay, that better.
Oh man.
Well, how was your Easter today?
Oh, it was okay. I caught myself a squirrel today, so that'll be good to eat probably next 2 days.
Princess, come in here again.
So I would say it turned out to be a good day.
Well, I got up this morning and I went to church with my daughter and daughter-in-law
Yeah.
and to Tiffin. And then after we went to church, we went and dropped off some money for my son-in-law's to put on his books. He got 3 more days and then
Yeah.
he gets out.
Nice.
And then we went to my friend Joe's that Ryan got to meet for a little once in a while. I think about 2 times that he got to meet him. But Joe plays a lot of music.
Oh, cool.
Has a lot of guitars and almost anything with strings he plays.
Oh, that's cool.
But him and Ryan never got to play together and stuff. But Joe's retired and was going to come and start playing and show Ryan different things. And then this Corona all set in, and so we never made it out here and stuff. And so we went in and seen him today. And then my daughter looked up. She has a lot of pictures of Ryan. And my daughter-in-law's one kid, I don't know, she ain't the oldest. I'm not sure where she falls on the line of the kids, but she's starting to do t-shirts and starting to do keychains and all kinds of cups and all kinds of things with pictures on them that
That's
you
cool.
send her pictures of family and pictures of people, and she can make it onto a shirt or a cup or all kinds of stuff. So she's going to do a shirt for me with Ryan on it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Hey,
And it has a picture of him, the picture of him standing that's on his Facebook. That picture, and then there's a set of angel wings behind
Oh,
him.
yeah.
So when they get that done, and it's supposed to be like a short sleeve shirt and stuff, so I'm gonna make sure I bring it down and wear it down there to Wiz's.
That'd be cool.
hey, fire in the bowl.
Oh, I ain't even got mine out yet tonight.
I'm in the bedroom.
Fire in the motherfucking bowl.
Yeah, as soon as Ryan lets go of it. That might sound funny, but I put the pipe and stuff in his box that has his velvet bag and his ashes in it. For when I'm gone, nobody knows. Nobody gonna open up his box with his ashes in it, so I stick it in there.
Oh God.
So
We
the
appreciate that.
yeah, so the other night when I said about Ryan not giving it up, I looked for it in there and I couldn't find it. It was almost slid underneath the bag, and I lay it right on top. So
Oh, right. Yeah.
Straight hair versus non-straight hair.
I'm not sure which is better.
Honestly, the straight hair feels better, so I'm gonna roll with that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, get all those curls out.
Have you
So-
been using the shampoo and the cream rinse that I told you to? That I
have not had a chance
suggested.
to pick it up, but I did pick up some tangle blocker stuff. So,
I was more interested in that squirrel you said you got today.
oh man, that thing was huge. It was
Yeah.
a male. You should have seen the nuts on the squirrel.
Big nut squirrel. What up?
Yeah. Now, I learned a new technique tonight.
Yeah.
You can use 2 sticks and skin the tail completely. Like you can pull the actual tail out, but leave the skin and the fur.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's a brand new technique that I learned tonight. So, shoot, I should go out there. It's nice enough. Hang on a sec. Let me turn my camera around. Oh, they're gonna make things all awkward and stuff.
So you gotta make squirrel noodle soup or something, huh?
I don't know what I'm gonna make this time. Oops. I know for a fact that I got little dude in here.
Right.
I say little dude, but
Slow cook that thing in a crock pot for about 6 hours, about 8 hours. Yep.
oh yeah, that
And-
sounds about right.
Yep. And then when you're ready to eat it in the evening, you just throw some noodles in there and bring it up to high and let her boil out till the noodles are done and you're done. That's
I'm not sure if I'm gonna get choppy or not. I'm going outside.
okay.
So this is the underside,
Yeah.
There's the top side. I saved the ears.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, you take two sticks and you just pull, and the tail comes out in one just big section.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then I roll back in. Sounds like it's getting choppy. I love you.
There you go. Got a nice little patio back there.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it. It's super chill in the summer. Like I've literally sat outside in the chairs and the umbrella till about I don't know, 10:30, 11 o'clock in the summer. Just
Right.
playing guitar.
I spend a lot of time on patio in the summertime.
Right.
I grill my.
It's a good place to be.
I do my cooking on a grill, and got one burner, and yeah, we spend most of our time when it's nice out in the out in the back patio and stuff. So yeah, I know what all that's about. Canoes, my brother, was
What afternoon?
What's up?
this is Hammer down here.
Howdy,
That-
Hammer.
Yeah, that's Canoes. Yeah, Hammer's been my best friend for like ever. I mean,
Oh, rock on.
yeah, remember I told you about all the Cyberfest stuff? Yeah, he was my partner in that. Partner in crime, man. We did the fireworks and all that jazz. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Guess what? We're going to have fireworks for 4th of July.
All right.
It's going to be badass. I mean, it won't be a whole, big monster show like we used to do, Bob, but it'll be fun.
I still got some in the box out in the garage. My ready.
Well, you got individual shot?
Yeah, I got some of those Excaliburs left over.
Oh, wow. Yeah. I think I got about 8 to 10 30-shot cakes. I think it was 25-shot cakes.
Oh, nice.
I got a bunch of that. I've got a bucket full of rockets. I've got a big cart box of nothing but rockets. They were the cheap ones, but I got a shit ton of them.
You got sticks on them or wings?
Just sticks. Yeah.
Oh, okay. A little safer than your crazy winged ones.
Right.
Duck and run for cover, brother.
Right. But yeah. When it gets closer, we may end up with some donations towards the fireworks as well. And I still got my contact with Dave. So I can still go up there and get that up there in Canton.
Guy up, is Canton, Hannibal up in there?
Yep. Oh, it's north of Hannibal, about 45 minutes. It's right on the Iowa State borderline.
Up that way.
Yep. But yeah, I can still hit that guy. And he's still kicking business. Not going to be the prices ain't going to be nothing like they used to be. But they're still not bad. Still like, a quarter what you would pay at a tent.
I need to get me a good skinning knife.
What'd you shoot that squirrel with?
What's up?
What'd you shoot that squirrel with?
22.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hang on a second.
Fire?
Fire
boat.
in the boat.
Turning me to the dark side.
This one.
I know, right?
Okay.
That's what we do here. See,
Cool,
fire
outside,
balls
yeah.
thrown across the bottom of the screen.
Gets the job done, right?
It does the job. And brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.
.com.
So
So this is the Winchester Model 290.
Nice. Is Randy in there with you, Bill?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
here.
I'm here.
And here he's the ghost of Emerald City.
What's up, Randy?
Hey. Happy Astra.
Yeah, happy Easter, everybody. Whatever that is for you.
He is risen.
Oh wow, his shoes come apart again. Jesus. Yes. No, it's we all here are very God centric here.
Yep. Hey, I got a question. I started out in Twitch and then it went to the SteamYard. I can't type in the SteamYard because I don't have an account, so I guess I should get an account with that. Then I can kill Twitch on this.
Well, no, if you go back to your Twitch screen,
Yeah.
okay, bring you can pop out the chat and you can type in there.
Yeah. That's how I was typing in, but it's more real time with this SteamYard. There's like a 10-second delay on Twitch.
Yeah. Well, you can still
So
chat.
what I need to do is I guess just sign up with this SteamYard so it's all real time again.
Well, actually, that's only for the admins at that point. I don't. Yeah.
I can't type in that one. I have to type in Twitch.
Right.
You know,
Right. Yeah.
I'm
They
learning,
don't.
guys, kind of with this.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. If you click on the top comments on the StreamYard window on the right hand side, the very top of those buttons on the right hand side, click
Yeah,
comments,
yeah.
and it'll show you all the chats on both channels. Okay.
Yeah, I got that. Okay.
Good deal. Good deal.
I just can't type in that. I have to
Correct.
do it in Twitch. Okay.
Yep. That's why you pop out the chat from Twitch, and then you'll be able to type in from there.
So you guys got like over 300 members in here?
Well, that's kind of what we don't know. As far as Twitch goes, yes. We got like
Yeah.
we had like 400 or something more or less for a while. And then the number dropped a little bit, but it doesn't. Yeah. YouTube, you can't go by any of the numbers.
Right. It's kind of weird.
Right. And we're so banned and shadow banned and delisted that they don't even know we're over there. That's not a joke. Yeah, it's one of the claws from the possum. Yeah. I tell you what, this is crazy.
Ranger.
Right. Janice just pulls it. She's like, she just came in, right? And she's like, got something. So we figure out what it's it's a claw and a arm bone of a possum Ranger left laying around. She must have hid it from him.
That's funny.
Right.
Chew toy.
Yeah. She won't let Randy take it away from her either. Fine with its cues.
Definitely Janice Joplin.
But yeah, no shit, man. So Apex is on the. He's a mountain man now. But yeah, no shit, man.
I'll tell you what, man. It saves on the grocery bill.
Yeah, I tell you what, garlic and onion and basil.
Ooh,
Uh, Do some celery and
You can get all your starts from the grocery store.
yeah. You actually can do that too.
yeah.
I'm thinking about getting another thing of celery so we can start some celery. Yeah, we got it. Do we have a bottom in there?
No.
Okay.
I don't know what happened to it. I didn't get it for it.
Well, I was kind of wanting to wait.
Because it was a little earlier.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, we'll buy a thing of celery and put it in the ground. Oh, pineapples! You can buy pineapples, cut the top off, and stick it in the ground. And
Yeah,
start.
I always thought pineapples were a tropical thing or subtropical thing.
No, you can grow them in Missouri. You just got to keep them inside like a banana tree in the winter. You got to keep them warm. Yeah.
Huh.
But they can become one hell of a house plant, I guess.
Yeah. Let's see.
But-
Screw the standing concept.
Oh shit! You got is that brandy?
I'm gonna sit.
Peach.
Peach schnapps?
No, whiskey.
Peach whiskey. Oh shit! Oh no!
With
He's
a
drinking.
little peach tea chaser. So let's
Rock and roll. Fire in the bowl.
Ostrovia.
Yes.
turning me to the dark side there, Hanks.
I'm Wizard of Oz.
You have to go visit Greg.
Yeah, he's got it like that.
Oh yeah. You ever got any deer go across your property down there?
Yeah, all the time.
Really?
Yeah, they haven't come up the hill, but they're on the back hills. Every once in a while, I'll see a couple of them coming, cutting across the hills there, down by the power lines, coming up the valleys.
I was looking at that map today, zooming into your property, and I noticed a buddy from work has got it's like a lake, maybe about 5 miles down the road from you guys, and it's a community for camping and tenting.
Yeah,
And
Woodland Lake. It's called Woodland Lakes.
is that what it is? Yeah.
Yep.
So he was actually down there yesterday when we were down there. I didn't even know it. Could have went down and seen him.
Right.
He says you can buy property on there for the back taxes owed, and there's about 30 people that got back taxes owed on it. You can just walk up, pay the taxes, and you get the property.
Right.
They're not real big, but enough to pull a camper or a tent or something on.
And that wouldn't be, but maybe like that wouldn't be that much either. Normally.
He bought 2 of them for under $500. He bought 5 of them, so now he has no neighbors.
Right. Right.
Yeah, we just had the local sheriff's listing for the auctions for delinquent property taxes here in my county got posted the other day, and they're like there's a few rural properties, a couple city properties with buildings and everything. These back taxes though, they're like $50,000, $60,000, $70,000. One was like $150,000. Like, how do you get that far in arrear on property taxes?
Right?
You
can't.
think they'd come after you before the
Well, here in Missouri,
You have to actually try at that point.
here in Missouri, that's 3 years. You don't pay for 3 years, it goes on auction block.
Huh.
crazy.
Yep. But yeah, that's not a bad idea there, Bob. Hell yeah.
Got a lake on it, Shit, you get
Right,
one,
it's got fishing lakes on it.
that would be
Yep,
sweet.
they got stocked fishing lakes out there.
Oh, really?
Yep. And we
Is it
can
about 5 miles from your place?
no, if that.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, the entrance is like maybe 4 miles away, but that thing, those lots come right up on the backside down this valley across my road.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I was like, it's a pretty big place too.
Yeah, it is. It's a very big place.
Now, up here, the bad thing was when I got sick and went to the hospital, I gave my cousin the money to pay my taxes. And he told me that he paid them, but he didn't. So the next year, when my taxes come due, before they came, I got a note in my mailbox that my place was going up for auction.
What?
The
I
next
nev-
year?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
next year.
Ohio is like a year.
But they
That's
didn't
crazy.
even say anything again and send me any more letters unless he took them. But and I didn't even know it because I went to the hospital, and when I come back,
Right.
I never seen nothing of it. So that was one thing with Joey and Sick Pat being here. Within the first week of them being here, they made sure they threw him out, and he
Oh, right.
because they was here when I got them noted. Well, Mom said the neighbor woman come down to her house and asked her about the place because it was already published in the paper. That they already had it published in the paper. So
Were
Mom
you able to
says,
save it?
"Oh yeah." My mom says, "Well, you do. How come you ain't been paying the taxes?" I said, "Mom, I've been paying them." I says, "All but for this year, it ain't came yet for this year." I said, "But last year Sammy paid them for me because I gave him the money." Well, evidently he didn't.
That's cold blooded there.
So it was
Golly.
already published in the paper.
Garlic infused olive oil.
That's good stuff.
Oh yeah. Using Irish butter as the butter base.
At least you were able to save it.
Yeah.
Yeah, my uncle tried to undermine us with the property out here because he was the executor of my father's will.
Yeah, I
And he
remember
didn't pay the
that.
property taxes. Right? He never paid none of them. And he stretched that, he damn near stretched the probate out for 3 years.
Mm.
But we got it closed out in 2.5, and then turn around and we went and check on the status of all that. He never paid any of them. It was getting ready to go up on auction block.
You know, he was
And-
planning that out. Wasn't he trying to sell it to his daughter?
Yeah, his original plan was he was going to sell it to his daughter for tax assessment, which was like $75,000 or something like that, and then
That's
give
some
us what he
devious
thought
stuff there, bro.
he was going to take most of that, give us probably about $10,000 a piece, tell us to go screw ourselves. You know,
Mm.
Not now.
Yeah. Now it's, instead of that, it cost us $30,000 to keep the property total. That wasn't
Well
the
worth
tax,
it.
that was just the probate stuff.
Yeah.
The taxes
Well
weren't
worth
bad.
it,
Taxes
though.
were only $1,500 for 3 years. But it's only $500 a year for the taxes down here.
Man, you can't beat that, brother.
I'm telling you. So
Yeah, especially how much property you have. Because
Yeah.
I got 1.5 acres and pay almost $600 a year.
yeah, wow. We're
Yeah,
we got a
I'm
great
still
big
waiting to hear what the deal is with us because the county tried to take away our agricultural deferment this year, and we're trying to fight it now. I haven't heard anything in the last close to 2 months now. Because
wow.
if they take away that deferment, they're going to retroactively go back like 3 years and try and fuck us out of like 30 or 40 grand.
Wow.
Yep. And it turned out all it was some paperwork. It was some paperwork that the guy who rents our field was supposed to update with the county, and he never did for some kind of agricultural valuation estimate. And so we had to get in touch with him, and he had to go dig back in all his records to prove that he'd been planting in the field for the last 5 years, because they apparently update it every 5 years.
So you lease the land out so he can plant on it?
Yeah, we lease it to another farmer down the road.
I got you. How many acres you got out there?
Tillable is like 27. The total acreage of the farm is about 32 and a half, I think.
Lumber on the existing, I guess?
Not so much. There's a few strips along 2 property lines that I could harvest, but it's mostly just a bean field.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Bill has a forest.
I have a forest, a valley. I have a forest valley.
A lot of trees, which is awesome.
Yeah. We have to blaze a trail. And I'm saying, you blaze a trail. Right?
I talked to that Jeremy guy today with the stump grinder.
Yeah?
He doesn't have it anymore, so that ain't gonna work. I talked to another guy though. He's if you grab it on Saturday morning, you can take it Saturday and Sunday, bring it back Monday morning, and it's $180.
Oh, okay. All right.
But
Well,
I could bring it down, do the stumps and be done with it,
right. Well, we do all the prep work, get everything ready to go, so we can just move it around. And that's all we do. We can get quite a bit done.
Yeah.
So we just have to dig them out and, dig them out and do all the prep work, then go get it and bring it.
You don't have to dig nothing with these things, man. As long as the rocks are out of the way.
Well, everything's rock down here, dude.
Yeah, not around all the bases. Easy enough.
Right. But if we're going to grind them down, you got to get them down about 2 or 3 inches below surface, though.
I'm talking 8 inches, baby.
8 inches, yeah.
Grow some nice grass on top of it.
Spreading gravel, mostly. A lot of it's going to be gravel spread on top of it. That's why we're moving the trees.
Yeah. Make sure you get a guy tomorrow, the gravel guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting a hold of him. I didn't want to make it a bunch of phone calls today. I called
Ramsey over here flipping burgers and stuff over here. Look at him go.
Oh, no.
Nice.
What are you frying up squirrel?
Baby portobellos, shiitake, mushrooms, and some onions with some fresh rosemary and thyme right now.
Beautiful.
Next, I'm going to be throwing some asparagus in.
Hey, you want to soften that squirrel up? You might put some milk in that bag with it.
What's up?
Put some milk in that bag with that squirrel.
Buttermilk if you have it.
Yep. Set some milk in there and then let it sit overnight.
You see any doves go over your property, Bill?
Doves? Not so much. We got hawks, crows, vultures, turkeys.
Yeah, those ain't
you're
game birds.
Oz,
You
so
can't shoot those, can you?
it's Oz, so you got flying monkeys.
Well,
I'll definitely shoot at those.
right. I'll tell you what, we got bats. You can see them at twilight. They come out a lot too. We got bats out here. So,
Oh wow,
yeah.
that's always a trip to see them things flying around.
I know it is. And you hear them squeak and stuff. Yeah.
Just hope that ain't what Ranger was running after.
No, he was not. He wasn't running after that. He was after something that it was probably a rabbit or something like that.
That dog was a half mile away and we could see her, man. She was hauling ass.
Mm.
Yeah, he was bouncing like 10, 15 feet at a time, man. Bounce. And he's just jumping over all piles of trees. shit like
What's
that.
funny is that little wiener dog was chasing his ass, and then that wiener dog, I guess, got wore out and said, "Oh hell no, I'm going back."
Yeah, she don't go that far. Right.
She was with him now.
Yeah, she was hauling ass. She was going around shit though. She wasn't jumping over stuff. She was going around shit. It was funny as hell. Yeah.
God, I want to get out of the city.
I tell you what, it's so nice. It is so nice just being able to hear quiet and see clear skies.
Yep.
And it's awesome out there right now. I'm kind of pissing myself for being in here and not around out on the back patio. No, we can't.
You're bowling it up with rain.
We can't do the show on the patio because of frogs. They get loud as fuck. You won't be able to hear nothing but frogs.
Yep.
You got bullfrogs down there?
No, they're
Beavers.
just stupid ass tree frogs.
Screw that, man. You need to find a place to get some bullfrogs, get some frog legs rolling, brother.
I've been telling the guys I need a 5-gallon bucket of Louisiana bullfrogs.
Hey, I wonder down if that down at that lake where that where they pull those trailers and what do you call it? I wonder if they got them around the lake down there because what is it? July is frog season.
I think so. I think it starts around July. Yeah,
Dude, there ain't nothing better than frog legs, brother.
I know. I keep telling them. But yeah, that's what I was saying. Kurt was talking again about doing the pond thing. And I was like, man, I gotta get this. We got this frog pond pool in the backyard. He's not gonna clean it up. So I was like, I want to get a 5-gallon bucket of Louisiana bullfrogs, ones with
That's
the
looking good, man.
frogs, and put them in there and let them propagate from there, and then turn around and when he puts in that pond, just transfer all that down to the pond, and be the
Get that backhoe going, dude, and dig a freaking pond out over by Kurt's place, man. And draw property in there that way. Ooh, yeah, baby.
You know it.
Load up with a bunch of moss and stuff. They'll be all over that thing, man. That looks good, Bex. Too bad you don't do it, man.
I wish y'all could smell what I'm smelling.
Well, I saw you putting spice in some. Was that vinegar, or did you put some red wine in?
Well, I don't have any actual wine, so what I used was rice vinegar,
Oh,
which
okay.
is very close to a wine.
Uh-huh.
And then a little drop of pure sesame seed oil or sesame oil.
Yeah.
Stir that all up. There's some actual sesame seeds in. And the secret ingredient that I use in this shit is Kinder's The Blend.
No.
It's garlic, salt, and pepper.
Nice. I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, I just found it and I'm hooked.
It's like a seasoned salt kind of stuff.
Kinda, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I gotta add pepper. There's pepper in.
What state's everybody in?
I'm in Ohio. Kim is in
Ohio.
Ohio. Apex is in Indiana.
Okay. Midwest folks.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Well, tonight we get people from all over the country and other countries in here on a regular basis.
Yeah, Zoom, our weather fishing over here in the chat. He's in Georgia, South Carolina, up like South Carolina.
Right on the border, yeah.
Yeah, and Buffalo Bill, he's up in Utah and Batteries and Portland, Oregon.
Nice.
Ryan Bardwell, he's in Texas.
Well, hey, there's Florida in the chat. Florida's in Florida.
Florida, yo. You know, you have to text him his link.
Yeah.
Loving that governor down there, brother.
Well, lately, no, I haven't had to.
Oh yeah.
There's
Dalek, welcome in. And Miriam is our lurker. You know she's over there. She's always listening. She's in the background. She's kind of like our.
well, there's a lot of people over on Don Barris tonight, so I think she's over there with. I think Wild Bill was over there, and Bubba, and a couple other people. Yep, there she is.
Welcome
Yes.
in, Miriam.
Hi, Miriam.
Hello.
Miriam's Canadian.
Yeah, she's in Ontario, I think.
Nah, she's in Quebec.
Quebec, that's right. That's right. Soon to be in America.
Quebec Nordiques.
Quebec.
You have an ETA, Miriam, on when you're going to be stateside? Yeah, so did I. I wasn't here either. I don't know. Apex was in charge.
Wasn't my fault. What happened?
It wasn't my fault. Apex is in charge. Whatever happened, it wasn't my fault.
Apex is on leave, man. He's cooking, brother.
I know, he's out there. Chef Boyardee.
Yeah, last night was an interesting show.
Yeah,
He set a topic for UFOs and paranormal shit. We attracted a few new people, and we had a new lady come up on panel.
Yeah, I
and
saw her. I did a quick review. Yeah.
Don T was there, and he kind of raked her over the coals a little bit, but that's Don.
That's Don. Yeah, Don T is
Don only has one setting. He's on 11. You know.
Hey, Hammer.
He's instantly on 11.
Yeah.
He was Todd. He's a Todd.
Oh, okay.
You know Todd. You remember Kavar.
You know, in Odin.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I watched some of that one, trying to get a feel for you guys, but he was one of the guys on there wasn't a UFO guy,
Yeah, that was done.
That was
Yeah.
Don.
Dude, you
What
can't
the
tell
fuck
me there ain't
did you
UFOs out there. There's too many solar systems and too many galaxies. There's got to be some kind of life out there.
Yeah, we're not the only life in the universe. I guarantee that.
Yeah.
That's
yeah, for sure.
Not possible.
Yo,
Speaking
I'll
of all
salute to
that,
that. I'm asking you
speaking
a
of
bowl
all
for-
that,
for shot.
Apex,
Yeah.
I talked to my daughter today.
Oh yeah.
She remembers a lot of them that I was telling, and she remembers more than what I do.
Oh wow.
So I told her one of these nights I'm going to have to get her butt over here and have her tell her stories about UFOs and about godly stuff and speaking to the dead.
Well, that'd be
She
cool.
does that.
it's only an unidentified flying object until it's identified.
Yes. And we seen lots of them when she was little.
I seen lots of them flying past me when I was married.
They will not look like plants.
You only recognize it from the pieces on the floor at the base of the wall behind you.
and not be enough to find specific items.
Right.
Oh, so that's what it was. The reason why I can't find it.
Apex, that is so wrong, brother. Right there in my face.
You're welcome.
That looks good.
Oh. Hold up. I got this. I'm gonna switch the camera around. You're all gonna thank me. Ready for the reveal?
The reveal. Oh man, look at that. It's beautiful. Beautiful.
Check that out. There's
Yeah.
cheese,
Yes, sir.
olives, and a sprig of something in the middle of it.
It'll
Just a
be
fancy
the rosemary.
Rosemary.
Yep. This
Yep.
is a garnish. And now I'm gonna turn the camera around and then gotta turn it off so I can eat.
Rock
Hey,
on.
Florida, I'm Hammer. How you doing, brother?
This is what stoner cooking is all about.
Damn right.
Yeah,
That was
that's
like-
the reason why I miss Sick Pat so much.
Right.
He had me fix some weird stuff once he got
But it was good.
Oh God, Joss.
So I
Some of
remember
the
him
stuff
raving
he'd
about
come
your.
up.
Well, I
Go
remember
ahead.
him raving about your cooking all the time, saying you make awesome chili and awesome stew and soup and stuff.
What was that? I'm sorry. I was.
Yeah, cause when he would fix stuff, he would just start adding in stuff and wouldn't. If he would taste it, his taste buds was so far off because he was so high, and just keep adding more. And then when he finally got done and went to eat it, it was too hot for him, and he couldn't eat it. He loved spice, but doing it too much that late at night just aggravated him.
I have a tendency to make things too salty when I'm too high.
Yes, he did too.
Or too spicy. Or too somehow I can make dishes hot as hell with just black pepper.
Yeah.
Florida, you keep falling off the wagon. We're gonna have to put a rope on your ass.
Oh, he's
Look at that
Holy
monster, baby.
breaking out
shit.
the lamp.
Holy shit! It's not.
Is that long big enough for that?
It doubles as a hookah, and you're the light. He
You
gets
gotta have a
that
lung for that, brother.
That's what I was thinking. He was picking up a hookah. I didn't think it was the
Yep.
light.
These days, he's going to lift it up and set it down, and it's going to go through his floor.
Hook your internet to that antenna.
Right. You should see the first lamp he built. It was badass. It looked like a TIE fighter engine core or some shit. It was fucking cool as fuck.
That's
And then he
awesome.
took it apart because he wanted the pieces for something else. Florida, you're muted.
Yeah.
Unmute your phone. Florida, you're muted. You're
Florida.
muted. There you are. Say hello. He laughed.
I'm getting a shitty signal.
Oh, but you're coming through pretty good. Clear here.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't hear y'all, but I'll just mute
Oh, boy.
myself and hang out.
Try if your Wi-Fi and reset your modem, dude.
Yeah, refresh your connection one more time. But this time, close down the browser and get back to your main screen and then start it back up.
Text it. He can't hear us.
Yeah, he's got a huge delay.
I was having that when I was on the Twitch until I switched over to the SteamYard. Real big lag.
Yeah, Twitch gets real glitchy.
Yeah, John Seward says, I got hit in the head with an unidentified flying object once and left a knot.
That happened with me once, and then I reached for what it was and found out it was a bird shit on my head while I was out riding my bike.
Dude, I've been there before. Been there,
And then
done that. Oh,
I
yeah.
learned years later that getting shit on your head by a bird is like a Scandinavian good luck charm.
Good.
That's crazy. What's up, school?
Has to be lucky. It's luckier than them dropping an egg on your head.
That would suck.
This is true.
Dude, it's so hot here today. I had to put on shorts. It was so hot. I was like, holy crap.
It's upper 50s here.
It was 78 degrees, almost 80 degrees,
Jeez.
and full sun. I was like, damn. Beautiful.
Yeah, it was beautiful today. Almost no clouds, very light breeze. If you were in the sun, it felt like it was about 70, but it was about 58.
Wow,
It
right.
was comfortable.
I was watering the garden, doing my little prayers, blessing the garden, and took care of that and looking for Ranger. And
Did you call the sheriff's department? Let them know that there's a dog, missing?
not yet.
Wait,
No.
is Ranger missing?
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
yeah. He didn't come back yesterday, so I'm not sure what the hell's up with that because he's a tracker dog. He don't get lost.
Right.
So I'm hoping it's just he caught wind of some female in heat.
Right.
Just followed his nose from there. But yeah.
Need to put a GPS tracker on that boy.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I really am. I really am thinking about it because he does get out there and I need to make sure.
There's a company that sells GPS embedded pet collars.
Yeah.
And it works on an app with your phone, or you can go on your laptop and, find out where your dog is at 24/7. I don't know how much they cost, but there is a company that does that.
Right. Like LoJack in a car.
Yeah.
Yep.
That'd be cool to put a small camera on Rangers and let them go.
Like a GoPro. Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know
It's
if
a little
it's-
bit better.
But there you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an idea. That's a really great idea.
Right?
GoPro my dog.
Drinking a couple shots. Terry said hi to everybody. That's my girlfriend.
Oh,
Hey, Terry.
Out of there.
She's afraid to get on camera, so it's all right.
I tell you what, that woman makes these amazing pineapple upside down cupcakes. Are
They're
What?
nasty good.
oh my God, they're
sounds
addictive.
amazing.
If you don't give me 2 again, I need 6.
Yeah, they are good. They are good.
That's right. They're amazing. She's awesome. Yeah.
We might, now that you just said that, she might make some. Love you, baby.
Oh, really? Oh my God. That would be so awesome.
Hey, you were talking about those T-shirts and all that stuff. I forgot your name, sweetie. Kimberly, is it?
Yeah.
She does that too. She does. It's called sublimation, and then she has a cry cut machine and all that, where you put it to the cups and all that stuff. She does all that. She's been doing that for about a year now, and just absolutely loves it.
Oh shit. Oh, I didn't get to show you the store. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can pull this up, bro. I gotta go through another browser here.
What's
Oh.
up?
What are you doing?
I'm gonna bring
Just
up
pulling up the
store.
website with our T-shirts on it.
This is the link for it. I'm putting the link for it in chat, but I'm gonna bring it up on screen here.
Oh, dude, I didn't know you had all that. Sweet. Here, I
Yeah.
was trying to sell you promotional items.
I know. No. But I mean, we could do. Yeah, there's stuff that they won't do for us, like our logo on the cup.
Yeah.
They keep every time I give them a logo, they say it's possible bullshit.
No. Send me the the image.
Yeah.
Jump all over it, dude. She does all that.
All right. Yeah. Yep.
And that stuff I was showing you down there, man, that stuff's cheap. We can have logos put on all of that for whatever you want, man. She does all of that.
Right. Awesome. I'd much rather give her the business. I mean, for goodness sake.
Yeah, her site, it's called Crafty Trio. There you go, right there, man. She can make all that stuff. And the thing is she puts it on like stainless steel cups and stuff. And it's like a ceramic coating because they got a special oven they put it in.
Oh, wow.
Comes to it, and there's no seams, and it's super glossy. Doesn't wear off in the dishwasher. Nothing.
It's probably a variation of the Cerakote that they use on firearms.
Okay, yeah,
nowadays.
we use that on our guns and stuff. Yeah, exactly.
And let's see here. I'm going to share this on screen here.
And you can put regular pictures, people's pictures and stuff.
Yes.
Mhm.
That's the image we want on the cup. That's the
Oh,
top.
hell yeah.
That's the image we want. And underneath it, capital letters.
What is the image file that they need to have for their image?
PNG.
It needs
Okay.
to
I can make it. I can make it. Hey, Dick, this is the first line of shirts right there that I made on this here.
Okay.
Check that. I refuse to comply. I refuse to
Yeah.
participate in your madness.
Yep.
And don't ask me why I'm not going to wear a mask.
Yes.
Love it.
And the last one on the top line, I refuse to acknowledge psychopaths as leaders. And we
Good
got
stuff, baby.
right, and then turn around. We got the I refuse to complies and on the other
Yeah,
styles.
the hoodies are nice.
They made us do this, so I put them on the cups. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And a
Where
bottle.
are you getting that from?
Spring. It used to be known as Teespring.
Okay, so it's an online kind of deal.
Right, it creates the store and everything for it. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna take those files and then have her look at it and see what we can bust them out for you. Because I'm sure she can do it cheaper for you.
Well, we would do it as on order, you know, kind of thing. I guess, you know.
No, that's
'cause,
fine. That's fine.
But that's the image we want to put on the cup with a white background, like a white coffee
Sure.
cup or a black
You can
coffee.
do that across the chest on a polo or a T-shirt, whatever you want it on. Especially when it's white. White works out excellent.
Right. Because then,
Beautiful.
yeah. But yeah, it's just and I like underneath it. I put GA rated with periods, and right underneath it, big capital letters, game underneath it, and that's what I wanted to do on the cup. But if they come back and told us we couldn't put it on their product because of potential copyright violation, even though they didn't list any copyright for it.
Whatever.
Yeah, so I'm like, fuck you guys. So I made it the logo of our store anyway. That's the logo for our channel, you know,
Yeah.
for the
Nice.
game.
Jack, that picture on the screen there, is that an admin only deal?
No, you can add it. You have to have admin approval, but you can share your screen as well. And then once you share your screen,
As you
It'll-
know, this is the first time doing this, so I'm just kind of learning here.
yeah, gotcha. But yeah, once you share your screen, then one of the admins have to approve it and put it up. You know what I'm saying? We get an allow or deny button on it or something like that. But yeah, we got that going. And guys, I've put this down. I'm changing all the prices down here. I know some of them say 19. I'm changing them all to 7. I tried to do it the other night in mass, but I have to go individual pieces, and I'm changing them all to 17.76 for the prices on this stuff, except for the hoodie. It won't let me go that low.
Yeah, I guess this is attached to their website.
Right.
In this website?
I can get you the image. I can actually email you the images and stuff.
Yeah, do that so she can get rolling on it. Once she gets the mock-up set up, she can send it to you and get approval and then move ahead.
You know, what we need is one of those soup cup coffee cups.
Yes, I second that motion.
Yeah, there's a
Yes.
bunch of people like
I need one.
want a soup cup coffee cups with that on it. Yeah. But yeah, so
Can you see that? That's something she's already done.
right, yeah, awesome. Right,
Yes.
that's our icon thing. Yeah, that's awesome.
That's what I do right there.
Customs out ARs.
Sweet.
That's an AR-9 there. Yeah, it's Bill and a bunch of folks from around the country.
Fucking yeah, dude. It's a 9mm, dude. Machine pistol AR. Check this shit out. Oh shit.
Custom built, whatever you want, man.
The light's kind of freaking out, man. Push that light back up on the shelf.
It's cool as hell.
Breakdown handle.
Mm.
Whatever color you want.
You still got the purple AR-10?
Yeah, I got it sold though.
Oh man.
I can get more.
Right. Oh, then yeah, I just bring it down. But yeah, no shit, man. Canoes has got a nice pile of machinery up there too.
Oh,
Quit
good,
sticking your
good.
boogers at the screen, Florida.
What you got there? Something I need?
Yeah, he makes his own resin from squishing weed, and then he smokes that.
Dab?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
And did you get all that down, Apex? That was a load, brother.
Yeah, I got it.
You see that? Stick out your tongue. Look at that expressway. That's an expressway, man.
Now, the real question is, do I feel good about myself for eating the whole thing? No.
You didn't eat the
My
sprig.
God,
did
it
you?
was tasty.
You ate the sprig?
No,
That's not what
God,
you do with
that
that swab.
but that's raw rosemary.
That's not how you use that swab.
Whew.
Did we lose
Yeah,
Kimberly?
it's funny for
No,
a
I'm still
vegetable
here.
dish. That was kind of, it felt like a heavy dinner, you know?
Right.
Oh, that's a sweetie there. Oh, yeah.
Did you
Yeah.
get goat fixed?
No, it's
What
still
was that again?
inoperable. I gotta do some more testing on it.
What?
Yeah, that's a sweetie there, man.
What is it all now?
Goat. I asked him if he got goat fixed, and he said no.
Oh, yeah.
No.
What's the stats on the screen?
I still don't know what exactly is wrong with it. I don't know if it's a head spacing issue or there's something actually wrong with the upper, like the actual the milling of the chamber. Yeah,
Is that
will
AR?
not fire around. I mean,
Is that an AR?
no, it's in a 15. 5.56.
Its firing pin is
Love
making
it.
contact with the rounds, I think is what he said.
Yeah. Yeah. basically.
Oh wow! Now that
Is that a flip up iron sight on the front?
Yes.
that's why it scopes off the side.
There's one in the back too underneath the scope.
I gotcha. I had terrible trouble with the flip ups. I just couldn't get them sighted in properly. I had one jacked all the way to his side, so I ended up putting a red dot on, and it went away. Everything worked great.
Yeah.
Not so easy to set those up.
But look at that mag, dude.
Is that a dual drum?
Yes, that's a 100-round one.
Beautiful. I got a 52 for my 9mm.
Because why not?
Yeah,
That's
because
gotta be one heavy son of a bitch, by the way.
That'd definitely heat the barrel up. Sweet.
And that's the long range bad boy.
is that your
You
seven?
About that
really
last
like your
summer.
bipods, don't you?
That's a
Look at
long range.
Man,
It's the same
you sleep
bipod.
in bed with your gun, I see.
Yeah. That's a 308.
Nice. Is that a thermal scope on there, brother?
It's a night scope. Yeah, it's
Night
not
scope,
thermal, it's night vision.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man.
I was gonna say that almost looks big enough to be a thermal.
Got
Yeah, they're
some
that
money.
small nowadays and even smaller. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Technology's getting better on them, though.
You see those ones that got the automatic targeting trigger?
No, I ain't seen that one yet.
Dude, it's the same targeting system they
I've
use
heard
for
about it.
jets. A lot of the jets and stuff, and it's got like 3 pieces on it. It's got the dot, and once you get the dot where you want it, you dot it, okay, and then it uses a computer inside of it to track the target, and it's got a dot for where you're pointing at. And as soon as you match 2 dots together, the trigger auto fires.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool as fuck.
Right?
I love my guns, but I'm not sure what Florida's doing down there. Looks like he's going off,
He's
baby.
firing the bow without us, guys. What I tell you about that shit?
Wait a minute.
How dare
You didn't call it
Stone down here,
brat.
buddy.
Sneaking a fire in a ball, you dog.
Brat.
We're a few minutes before the official,
It's
but
straight up.
why the hell not?
And brought to you by Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.
.com.
You guys are killing me, man. I'm gonna have to take Greg tomorrow.
Right?
Killing me. Although I'm about 7 shots into this, so I'm doing pretty good myself.
Yeah, you red. Your head's getting red. Oh shit! Be careful.
I thought it was the lights.
Apex with his after dinner smoke, baby.
Yes, sir.
Come
Loving
on.
it. Wow, Bill,
Y'all see
welcome
that
in.
lamp?
Doggo.
A twin-engine jet boat.
Hi, Pupper.
Pup-Pup's got to get the action here.
What's his name?
Lily.
Lily. Hi, Lily. Hi, Lily. How you doing?
Did y'all see this lamp?
She's my buddy.
I seen you pick it up.
Yeah. I was like, it looks more like a hookah, and you're the light. Right.
It's the same one that I made before.
It's not. That looks nothing like an X-wing fighter engine core.
It is.
It is. It's just dead. Right?
Dude, to hit that thing, you got to have an iron lung, brother. Whew, that's a monster. Look at
Oh,
the
yeah,
size
yeah,
of that thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, where's the light?
You got a compressor hook to that?
Right. Now he sold some cool shit. He tore apart an engine and made a light out of it. You know what I'm saying? And he stole it. I don't even know. What'd you sell it for? Oh, you're gonna use that?
Well, this is the one of the leftover.
One of the
Use
leftover.
that as like a wonky guitar body.
Yeah.
It was like a transfer case cover.
Apex,
Yep,
you
yep.
better fall asleep on us, man.
I
I
got
see
two
them
of
eyes drooping from that meal.
I sold that one for $150.
Get you some water, Apex. Remember what I taught you?
Can't even talk.
He's rocking back and forth.
I know.
He's muted, man. Look, he's even muted. He don't even know.
I know I'm on mute. I just fucked up.
That's funny.
Whew.
Apex,
Yeah.
I love watching you. You remind me so much of Pat when he'd sit here and get high.
Man.
What is that, Florida?
Fuck if I know.
I'm just holding it up.
That's why I'm showing it to us to see if we can identify it. Right?
No, we'll
Looks dangerous.
say what we think it is, and then he'll make it be that.
That's crazy.
I don't want to wire it up.
Uh-oh.
Came out of a medical device.
Fuck if I know what it is.
Right. Where'd you get
Part
it?
of ventilator, man.
It's a Mark
Looks like
94
left over now.
Off the side of the road.
plasma grenade.
The PU-38 space modulator. Kill him.
Look like you could make a hell of a hit off of that, though.
Hell,
Shit,
dude.
I bet you that thing will light your ass up.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
I ain't.
I don't know
Shit.
what that is. I'm going to send you a lightsaber, though, and I need you to make me a bong out of it.
Rock on.
Ooh, the three little lights.
I mean, I
Damn
don't know.
alien to me.
Oh, you know what that is? That's a light insert for a ceiling light.
Yep.
That's what
Oh,
I
yeah,
figured,
can light.
but- Yeah, like
Yeah,
a
no.
canister, but
Yeah, that's all it is.
how
an
to
insert.
wire it, I guess I just have to
No, look at the
plug it in and
Romex.
touch it and find out.
No, no. Look at the wire coming out of it. That's Romex.
Dude, he's 3 hits into that bong. He don't know what that is.
That's Romex. It's got a white wire, a black wire, and a green wire in there.
He
The
don't
black wire. Yeah, the black wire goes to the power.
I know where all that goes.
Right, and then
Out
the
of
white
plug.
wire goes to neutral, and then the ground to ground, of course.
Okay. So
But
this
it's
has
an
to be
AC.
grounded then.
It's an AC only light. It's not DC. The black goes to power. The white goes for neutral. Right.
We'll see what we can light up around here.
It takes 110. You can hook it up to it, put a plug on the end of that thing and plug it in straight from there if you wanted to. But don't touch the end of the other wires, of course. It will-
I mean, that, but, you know.
Yeah, we worry about you sometimes, Florida.
I know better than to touch this shit. So
Right. Well,
Hey, I notice Wild Bill's on the chat. How many people can get on this screen though per view?
We can
12.
get 10 people up here.
Yeah, 10. I
Total
think
split
maybe
to
12.
12.
Now. Yeah, 10 or 12. Yeah, we've had.
Yeah.
I think we've had 12 before.
Have we?
Yeah, I think we did one
Yeah,
night.
when Sick Pat was on.
Yeah, throw you a link.
I ain't taking nobody's spot or
Oh,
anything.
cool, man.
No,
Oh, no.
not.
Got newbie
Oh,
here.
there ain't shit to it.
Hammer.
Look at there.
You're fitting right in,
There
bro.
ain't shit to it.
So for the record, Mars Attacks is on YouTube for free.
Mark,
I saw that last night. Yeah.
Guess what's in the background?
Mars Attack.
famous Martian talk.
Right. And the bubble heads. Yeah.
Right? I love how the very first scene is a herd of cows that are on fire. It's just so random.
So did you just
Something going on. Ah,
Say what, Bob?
Hello.
Alrighty then.
All right.
Kamikaze? Hello.
Yeah, how's
Yellow.
it going?
hold on, Bill.
Yeah, so what we need is some kamikaze drones. Drone swarms.
They're testing that technology as we speak. You are aware of that.
Little self-destruct bastards.
Yep. The Navy and the Air Force are both testing variants of it.
So there's drones out there that have a one-shot 9mm shell in it, and they have facial recognition on them, and they drop thousands of those out of a plane. And they're like assassin drones. Anybody hear about that?
Yep.
I'm gonna start using my ass
Pretty
for my
sick
face,
shit,
so
man.
that'll trick everybody.
They got
I
slightly larger quadcopter type drones that carry like the equivalent of like an M4 carbine.
Oh, Lord.
They make them in Turkey.
Just one little shotgun shell with freaking flechettes in it. I think that'd be awesome.
Scary stuff, brother.
A little drone that carries a shotgun shell loaded with flechettes.
Wow. The technology has made such advancements over the past 5 years. It's really scary. It really is.
You know the Vietnamese were complaining that because we were using flechettes when we were flying sorties. We were flying sorties over the jungle, and they were complaining that we were literally nailing the Viet Cong to trees.
You were mailing them what?
We were literally nailing the Viet Cong into trees.
Oh, gotcha.
I say tough shit.
We did say tough shit, and we did more.
Yep.
But you could find that ordnance. There was a lot of flechettes that were for sale that came out of these big cluster bombs.
Yep.
And you can load your own 12-gauge shells with them.
They're still around. They're not as available as they used to be, but if you know where to look, they're still around.
What is that, like a small chain with BBs on the end of it?
No. They look like little darts with little fins on them. and they load them in shotgun shells. They look like a nail with little fins,
Interesting.
like a bunch of little torpedoes.
I gotcha.
That sounds relatively nasty. Becoming
I'm thinking of the Bolo round. Has two
Yeah, those are still
a little
around.
piece of wire in between it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, talk about a rip.
Oh, dude. Well, it's, you know, the little missile one he's talking about, the Fletchler, it just rips through.
They were good for, the flechettes were good for bird hunting back in the day because you know how you got to pick out all the bird shot when you get a duck or whatever. The flechette, you just pull them out. They're easy to pull out and find them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones that really weirded me out were the grenades. Sub-contact grenades.
That's kind of cool.
No, you shoot it through a door or a wall or something, and it explodes.
Oh, they explode on the other side. Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah.
Smart gun technology.
No, that's just it. That's kinetic. It's just a shotgun shell with like a half-second trigger. It hits something, and a half-second later, it explodes like a grenade.
Yeah, it's called a flashbang.
Well, they do flashbangs like that too, but there are also grenades, stun grenades, and flashbangs, and other impact fragment grenades.
Yeah, they used them on us in the Army.
Yeah, there wasn't none new. That was not new.
During training, they used them in buildings and stuff. You get hit. Well, the regular ones you throw, that's the ones we used, but I know they make them for shotguns.
Well, we launched them out of 203 to the 40 millimeter 203s.
Yeah, we have them. We have.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Fuck that. That's like maximum pressure acupuncture.
Now, those don't tumble though. I guess with the weighted rear, they don't tumble.
Not badly, I would imagine.
No, because of the drag of the back. But you know what they do? A lot of times they'll keyhole and they'll go in sideways, and they rip shit up.
Wow.
So I don't care if you're wearing soft body armor; they're going to find a hole somewhere.
Yeah, they're going to get you one.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I figured out what I got.
What was that?
You got high.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I soldered the wires just to the plug. Plugged it in.
And it worked?
Yeah, that's what this one is.
I'll be damned.
So, Canoes, I think you watched Taphlodermus or whatever that's called. Taphlodermus.
Top flighter mouse.
Yeah. And they load shotgun shells with, oh man, they loaded them up with batteries. They put batteries in them. They put freaking tacks. You know, like
they made a shotgun slug a couple weeks ago out of Gorilla Glue.
Oh wow!
And they actually worked pretty damn good too.
Did it?
And they had magnesium. They tried magnesium and machined shotgun slugs that were, you know, done on a lathe, you know, machine work, and everything you could think of.
Hey, Hammer, imagine a snap and pop. One of my snap and pops. Remember those?
Yeah, baby.
What's up, Brother Don?
Apex, I told you that meal was going to get you, brother.
I'm just
He's
chilling.
like, screw you guys, I'm down.
Apex has discovered gravity.
Right. We gave
All
up.
right, have you guys seen the 45-degree sights on the tactical guns yet?
Uh-uh.
Where you kick the gun on
The
a
op-
45 degree and you got another sight
Yeah.
set. Okay,
Yep.
Trump was real big on this. Can you see that?
I'll throw it up here. Hang on a sec.
Can you see that? And then here's the other part. The tip of the finger, and then that goes in front of it. There's your sight.
That's the best thing I've seen here.
You set that on
Hands
a 40,
down.
baby, and I'm telling you, it's a fun one.
That's
That was
hilarious.
cool.
That's
That's
bad.
great.
Got to have your toys, baby. I see there's a new fella here that just popped in with a Trump on there. Who is that? Todd?
That's Don T. Rump. Yeah,
Hey, what's up, brother?
that is Mr. Sausage Gravy Biscuit Farms.com.
Love him already.
I don't want to trigger any of you fuckers, so I'll just shut up.
How dare you?
He's talking about me. He says fuckers. He means me.
No, you're good. You're good. They ain't triggering nobody. I don't think.
I don't know. My vagina's starting to hurt already. I keep it over there in the box.
You keep it over there in the box. Okay. Yeah. Good Lord. So what's going on in the world of the desert, Area 51 there, Brother Don?
You got a Nevada man, huh?
Oh,
Got
yeah.
some land
Yes.
broke out there.
Building a house just outside Area 51.
He broke in some land the other day. Hopefully,
Did
No,
that ever
not
happen?
yet.
Oh,
Not yet.
shit.
No.
We're thinking Monday, tomorrow,
Right. I was going to say it's Easter. Nothing's going to happen on Easter Day.
and maybe not even tomorrow. Yeah, they may take tomorrow off and do it on Tuesday. I don't know. I've stopped fucking trying to count.
Mm.
You're trying to resist yourself going out and hitting the key yourself, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, the fucking loader's been sitting there now for what seems to me to be a
Forever.
fucking month. It seems, well, it's actually only about 4 days, I'm reminded, but what's up, Zach? Much love, brother. No, I've stopped trying to force the issue, because if I do, I'm going to piss somebody off.
Right. Right.
And you know how easily I have a fucking knack for that.
Right. Yeah. Well,
If I was ever good at one thing, it's fucking that. It's pissing people off.
right.
We got
My kind of guy, baby.
Yeah, so sometimes you got to sit back and let God handle it. And
Right.
just patience is a virtue.
Patience. There's
Wrath is
right
large.
there. It's
No.
fucking patience. It requires a skill that I do not possess.
Right. And Don needs entertainment until God takes action.
Exactly. I'm about to sit around on the shelf and wait for another motherfucker kind of guy. I'm just not.
No expiration date, baby.
But
So,
that's
but,
the reason
know-
why you're allowed to come up here and vent.
You guys think I'm a fucking wreck, though, when I get up here and vent. You think, oh, well, he's pissed off every fucking snowflake on the planet. How does he actually get along in life? You all right.
No, I don't think that at all. I learned from you because when you rant and rave, I learned how to do it myself.
You're a teacher, man. You were a
Okay.
teacher, Biscuit.
Okay. Thank you, I guess. Yeah. I do have a tendency to scream about shit.
Hey,
How
Nudge
the hell did
Apex, man.
Apex
He's
get
going
so
down.
wide?
He's going down big. Somebody nudge him.
I'm still here. I am still here.
All right.
How did you get so
Where?
wide?
Could be that food.
The
I mean,
landscape
I
view
had
going on,
no
brother.
idea boy was such a cook. Jesus Christ.
Man, he
Florida,
cooked up
it's
some vittles
elongated.
today.
He's elongated, Florida.
Florida went sideways too. Look at that.
I have discovered the horizontal position.
You have become elongated. Florida knows all about that. After
Draw
he-
me like one of your French girls.
Uh-oh.
I see the goat hanging upside down.
The goat.
Caduceus.
The goat is
He's
our
hanging that
mascot.
goat by his feet.
Right, the goat is kind of our mascot. He's just got laryngitis right now because his batteries are dead.
That thing sounds like Howard Dean, man.
Right. It's a
And
scream.
canoes, for the record, I was nice to that little girl last night.
Oh, I know, but
I
you
saw
were
that.
no holds barred.
Oh yeah.
I didn't say you were mean. I just said you were,
No.
full strength.
Right. It's like,
Her and I are staying
it's
on.
like Everclear. You got to water that shit down a little bit.
Help me
I must
out.
have
Who's
slept
weather
through that one.
fishing, man? He's saying a lot in chat here.
Yeah, that's Zoom. Yeah, we call him Zoom because that was his first name in the group a long time
Okay.
ago. But
Get
yeah,
in here
he.
soon, brother.
Yeah, me and that girl Kate last night ended up staying on backstage for like 3 hours talking after everyone left.
Apex is in love.
She's
I
got
like
a boyfriend.
I like that girl. I mean, I think she needed a little bit of guidance, but I think she's on the right track. I think she knows what she wants.
Well,
But I think she's still a 21-year-old little girl that doesn't know how to go get it.
Right.
Yeah.
She's starving
I
for
think
a
you can
like
teach her
mind.
that, though.
Yeah, but she's looking
Yeah,
for
yeah.
like minds to talk to.
She's
That's
looking for people to talk to, exactly. So that's the first. That's the first step.
Hope she's talking to the right people.
Right.
Well, I'd rather she talk to us than them.
Yep.
And we all know who them is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude,
That's
I
all
had the
I'm saying. And I
weirdest dream,
tried
man.
desperately to be gentle, but that's just not my thing. I'm
Raw is good, brother.
as my Canadian wife says, I try real hard, but my skates are dull.
Oh shit!
Florida, that was a big old puff there, brother. That was a jet stream.
I guess that's where Sick Pat came in at, huh? The
Ah.
journal.
Who's that? Is that somebody I need to know?
Yeah, Sick Pat is just passed away on us. Sick Pat is Kimmy's love partner,
Oh, I
life
got you.
partner,
Okay,
who
I'm
he
sorry,
just
sweetie.
He was
just had
also
a-
he was also the progenitor of this group about 5 years ago.
Oh, okay.
He
Sick
put
Pat
everybody.
was a
Oh, I
truly
do.
unique
Oh,
individual. He really was. He was quite smart, quite articulate, and had way more life experience than his short years belied. He had a way with people that I envy. He could, tell people, he could talk to people and make them feel good about themselves. And he did it with just as smooth and effortlessly as could possibly be imagined.
Nice.
And if I ever grow up enough to live in his shadow, then I will have achieved something in my world. But
I understand, brother.
he's, anyway. I've done a lot
What
of
did we
shit.
lose him to?
A heart attack.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. One that absolutely nobody knew was coming on.
Yeah.
So basically a widowmaker.
he's
Right.
a youngster.
Yes.
He was what, 40?
Yeah.
No, he would, on the 11th of last month, he
He was
would have
almost
been
50.
50.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
coming up on his 50th
He would-
birthday.
Youngster.
I
Freaking
lost an
youngster.
uncle like that right at 49 too, right before his birthday. It's a
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
The
Godfather.
Godfather.
Yeah. Hey, in
I feel
fact,
for you, sweetie. God bless.
Thank
right.
you.
Hammer, he was the one I was telling you was one of the other guys helping us trying to put stuff together down here
Okay.
for the 4th and all that. Yeah.
Florida's working it. I see it.
Kimmy, just so you
When
know,
he puts
Booger
the stick up, the
time.
dab's going down.
Yeah.
Kimmy, Sick Pat's passing affected me. I really did love Sick Pat, and I don't say that about a lot of people, but it affected me, and it just bothered me a lot. Just want you to know that.
Well, see, that was
it did. Because I
Go ahead.
went ahead and I watched and I sat here beside him when he talked with you guys. So I know how all of you acted when he was on and when the nights that he wouldn't come on, and I would sit and listen to you guys and stuff. I pretty well know who it affected, and it affected everybody.
Sorry I missed it, guys.
And Joe passed away too, right? Hammer.
We were really lucky to know Sick Pat. I was lucky to know Sick Pat. I just
Joe?
was, and so I'll get off my soapbox now.
Who's Joe?
No, man. That's good stuff, man. You carry the word on that elongates it, man.
Right. It's the memory and honor.
Is everything.
It's honor and in memory, and refreshing that for all of us. Florida, Joe was another patriot, good friend of mine. He was the truth stands out in chat. He never came up on screen or anything, but he was active in chat and stuff like that a lot. So, and then there was
one time.
then Jimmy Bean down in Honduras.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was a hard one too.
Yeah.
And because I think me and Jimmy Bean actually were on some of the same operations together. I was just a combat medic and he was the chief. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, because we found that out a lot in chat while you guys was talking.
Yeah, I was like, when were you there?
Yeah.
And he's like, around the same time. So we might have passed each other on the same operation.
When you were over in Germany or when you were active?
Active out in California. I was stationed in California, but they had me in South America. They had me in Central America.
Not to interrupt that conversation, but I see there's a new fellow in there, battery-powered pallet disassembler. How you doing, brother?
That's battery.
That's battery.
Yeah,
I'm Hammer, just so you know.
Sometimes he's battery-operated gardener, and now he's battery-powered pallet disassembler.
Now, where's he out of?
Portland.
He's out of Portland. Is that Portland? Yeah.
Yeah, Oregon. Left coast.
The left coast.
Nice to meet you, brother. Hammer here in St.
The
Louis.
seventh ring of hell.
Right. He is our far western. He is our western outlook post. If he goes, we know we're all in trouble.
Right. Behind enemy lines.
Right.
The northwest area, I assume.
Yep.
All right.
Just a
Nice
stone's
to meet
throw
you,
from
brother.
Washington.
Beautiful country up there. Been there once.
Yeah. Once it stops raining.
Yeah.
Right?
Always rains though, doesn't it?
We don't use hooded raincoats. We use waterproof hat.
Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah. Take care, Bill. Buffalo Bill. That's also Outlaw 44 Ghost.
Later, Bill.
Bill's
But
out.
yeah, he's got an early morning kind of schedule thing going on. So yeah, he's got to get up like before the sun and take his
Wait,
wife
what day is tomorrow?
and then go to work.
I had a
It's
Disaster.
Monday the 5th.
Oh.
disaster in my garden this morning.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what happened?
Well, they're all in water, and I tipped over the shelf and dumped a whole bunch of them.
Oh,
But
That's not good.
they're all okay.
that's good.
There you
That's
go.
good.
Did you do that last night from the party that you was at?
I did it this morning. I was trying to reorganize it so that the higher ones are in the back. And apparently, the higher one's a lot heavier, so it knocked it over. In other words, I forgot physics again.
The battery builds batteries for no reason at all. He just builds batteries.
Well, it ain't really for no reason.
Yeah, I hooked it up
Well-
with solar. Didn't charge.
It's a battery
Dude, I
addiction.
build
His
shit
original
on shit
name
all
was
the
battery
time,
addiction.
Right.
I tried so hard to get up.
I hooked my power box up to the
Your
solar
face
today.
is turning red.
You don't know until you make it.
Fire in the bowl.
My
Uh-oh.
battery
Should I get ready?
charged yesterday in the solar, not today.
Somebody get life alert on the line. I've laid down and I can't get up.
You can do it, Apex. You can do it.
You
You
can
want me to call a pallet truck? You want me to send you one of them pallet hand trucks?
These are garlics that went bad on it.
I'll call Publix and have them send you a pallet cart.
Yay!
Somebody say pallet jack.
Gravity sucks
Yeah.
balls.
Hey, Bill, you remember when I used to work for Events Direct?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
for the MPT and they gave
We
me
used
this.
to take those pallet jacks, man. We'd oil those wheels up, man. 150,000 square foot warehouse. And we'd race those sumbitches around.
Oh, what was his name?
Oh, my
What
God, it was fun.
What,
We did that in the grocery
Yeah.
store.
what was
Yeah.
his name? Was that Dennis or Harold? No, I know
guy-
Harold was the owner. But what was that guy's name that was the one before we moved into the big one?
Well, there was Larry and
Yeah, Larry.
Larry, yeah, he got fired for stealing, and then he hired him back. He was a
Yeah, 'cause
glutton for
nobody else
punishment, man.
He was only taking shit because it was fun, and then turned around. Half the time he brought the shit back.
Oh Lord, he'd steal it
Right,
and
that
bring it back.
Right. He was like, I didn't really want it. Oh, fuck that. I ain't storing that
This
shit.
was just so everybody knows. This was like a gigantic warehouse with promotional stuff that they'd send out to events like hats, T-shirts, and I mean you could imagine Grey Goose, Bacardi, Army, and they would
X
throw
Games.
more stuff away than you could understand. It was just 40 yard containers full of T-shirts and hats because you had to destroy them. And we had to throw 5-gallon buckets of paint on them to destroy them because they didn't want it to go out in the public, you know.
Right.
I'm talking millions of dollars of waste. So 1 year, I had a company come up from southern Missouri, and they helped out the homeless because there was all these T-shirts and stuff. And I brought them up, and I said, "Here, take all these T-shirts and give them away to the poor people." And they said, "Oh my God, thank you so much." And I got in so much crap for that because we're supposed to destroy it.
Oh.
Just like, you're gonna throw this stuff away. Help the people out, man.
Right.
All kinds of shit over it. So the corruption runs everywhere in the world.
Right.
And I guess
still
about
got a
maybe
shitload of those-
3 months later, I wasn't there anymore.
I still got a shitload of those sci-fi bags too.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
just
that's cool.
unbelievable amounts of money is thrown away in these promotion companies because they don't want their brand out there giving it away to anybody. And
Right.
I said, no, give it away. And they did, man. And I tell you what, it helped a lot of people out.
Right. Fuck, man.
It was 20 years ago, though.
Right.
So
Dude, you
can
still
imagine
got those swizzle
every
sticks?
year.
You still got any more of
What's
those
that?
swizzle sticks? Those glow in the dark?
No.
Yeah, the
Oh,
ones
God,
I
look at
had,
so much stuff.
we had so much cool shit, dude. We got all these toys and stuff. It was badass. With little black light swizzle sticks and stuff. You crack them and yeah.
Glow
That
in the
was-
dark shot glasses and just you couldn't imagine. It was just such a waste. But anyway,
The lamps. Oh man, the lamps were badass. They had the rock thing, and then the bottle sits on top of this glass rock that drains colors. And what was that one light you got to get? You took one of those lights. Was a Bacardi sign?
well, there was a lot of neon lights that would go out, like Bacardi, Grey Goose, Army,
Yep.
Shell Oil. Just in
Oh, wow.
it was. I mean, the money. You can't even conceive the money. The money for $2 million, and a third of it would go in the trash can because they couldn't get to enough events. But here's the thing: that comes around and bites everybody in the ass. All the event companies got screwed here with the coronavirus because they can't go out and do these events anymore. And they plan 3 to 5 years out on these events.
Right.
Imagine the money that was lost on those.
Just
Right.
last year.
When you order from China all these millions of dollars of promotional items, it went in the trash.
It's crazy.
And think of that. That's just one little aspect of advertising.
Right.
Open that up and look at what all is going on all over the country. We're talking billions of dollars, man.
Just junk being purchased.
People
And,
out. And mind you, I'm 8 shots of this Royal Crown in, but it's saddening. It really is.
right.
So let's move.
We did a
on to
lot of
something
cool
positive.
shit. We did a lot of cool shit with that stuff, though, man.
Yeah, we got a lot of cool free shit, didn't we?
Yeah.
It was fun.
Man.
Apex, you all right, brother?
Yeah, I'm fading out, guys.
I see
Yo.
you, brother. It's all right. We love
You're
you,
sitting
man.
up right.
I'm gonna head to
Shit.
bed.
You're up right now.
That meal, man. I wish I was there to share it with you.
Get up. Go drink some cold water or tea right now.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take some with me to bed.
Don't bother,
I
man.
got a
You're
better
done.
idea. Butter one side of your body and flop to the bed.
Right? It's gonna
God bless you, brother. Nice
Rock,
meeting you, man.
rock and roll.
Appreciate you letting
Good
me
luck
in, man.
flopping
Thanks.
over there.
You zipped right past Cooter Bug High and went all the way to Bed High.
Yeah. Okay, hold up. I don't know if this
God
is
bless
gonna
you,
end
brother.
the broadcast or what's gonna do.
Just close the window. Don't end the broadcast.
okay. Alright,
We're rolling,
I will talk
baby.
to you guys later.
Dream well,
See
Patriot.
ya. Peace, brother.
See you, man.
Who's taking off?
That bro's in bed.
Apex.
Okay.
Yeah,
Florida's
he's already in bed.
It's into it, man. He's good, brother.
He's moving real slow.
Right. Whatever he put in that dish he made, it just took him out, dude.
Did you see that pot, man? That was a big old
Look,
pot
if I
of
didn't know
food,
better,
man.
I'd say it was
lasted me
smutter.
3 days.
He's still reading. He's still reading them.
He's doing the time.
Let's do the time warp again.
What a great place to be.
Right.
Man.
That's all I've been telling you about, bro. I've been telling you about this for a while now. Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, getting you that slip hooked up, man, we can do that. That's going to make it real easy to get those stumps out of the way. It's going to be direct shot. You're going to be able to be right in.
2 loads of rock in there, brother. That's what I need. I'll pay for it.
Right.
One there, half on Randy's spot to help him out, and then the other half where that stump is. We got to get those stumps up, bro.
Well, we need to
Battery
get
powered's back in it.
Well, we need to clear the
Battery
ground
is like
for.
completely purple.
Yeah, what is? Yeah, he's underneath that grow light. It's not going to grow your hair, battery.
Oh, come on.
He's an Oompa Loompa.
It's not going to grow new hair, bro. I don't care how many seeds you plant up there.
Have hair like Trump.
Todd, you still there, brother?
Trump was the keen Oompa Loompa.
Todd tolerating you, snowflake ass.
Todd, you in there, brother? You walked away. AFK, brother.
Oh yeah, no, I'm here. I was
All right, man.
I was looking at some of my new Victron Energy shunt monitors. I put a new shunt in the RV this weekend, and I'm doing some wiring, adding some batteries.
I've been thinking about getting a Victron.
But
Victron
it's a nice unit. I don't know if it's worth the $170 I paid for it. I can get a cheap Chinese version of it for probably $40.
Yeah, but
Oh,
shiny.
I
But
like
it is
the
Victron.
$70 version better.
Well, the Victron has better shit basically, and the shunt will be the basis or will tie into other Victron components that I anticipate purchasing in the not too distant future
Gotcha.
in upgrades for the RV. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to get I'm trying to bring my boondocking A game, so to
Dude,
speak.
he's got a bus,
Okay.
a bus house, man. That ain't no
that's
motorhome. That's a bus house, man.
Don,
Yeah.
I'd be very interested in your RV, what you do to improve it.
Okay. Right now, all I've got is I have a Victron solar controller, the Victron shunt that I just added. On the electrical side, the thing comes with 2 6-volt golf cart batteries, which I immediately expanded to 4 golf cart batteries, and now I'm trying to bring that to 8 golf cart batteries.
Can I
Right.
make a suggestion?
Yes.
Check a battery hookup. You might find some better deals than those lead acid batteries.
I've looked everywhere, and I'm trying to run my problem is that I'm trying to run all the same brand and size in the bank.
That's good.
Right.
And so
you gotta match
I'm
them.
looking for this exactly. I'm looking for this US 1800 CX2 model that apparently I can't find to save my ass. But I found a couple in Vegas, and so I got them at $125 a piece. They're not too bad. They're comparable to like Trojan T104s. I know you know what I'm talking about. 6-volt, 208 amp hour batteries each. I tie into 12-volt banks.
Each cell, the
You
combination
don't have.
make 12 volt.
The combination makes 12 volt at 208 amps. for 208 amp hours.
That's pretty decent.
And so what I'm doing is running 4 of those. So I'll be running 12 volts at 836 amp hours.
But since they're lead acid, that's only like 400.
Half of that, 400 exactly, 416. So yeah, that's what I'm doing there. I'm sorry, what?
That's still pretty good.
It's a lot. Yeah, that is a shit ton. Right now I'm running with 208 a single. Well, I'm running 416, so I only get 208 out of that when I draw it down. And so I'm looking at my new shunt that's allowing me to look at my battery draw. Right now I have just a couple of fans on in the RV and some other LED lights, but I'm still drawing a shit ton of power. I'm passing drawing 120 amp hours right now. So I'm just wondering where all that's coming from.
How much do one of those 6-volt batteries cost?
About $125 a piece, and then core charge.
What lighting are you running? Are you running CFLs or are they running LED?
LED. Everything in the house is LED.
Okay. The only thing I could think of is you said you had your fridge still running on the electric.
Well, there's a couple of things. I mean, the thing never shuts down. I've got a fan. I've got a power fan there in the front. I've got a power fan in the back. The inverter is absolutely loaded with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 laptops.
Oh.
I got a printer. I got Wi-Fi. I got a router that's still got to run, plus the Wii Boost with the Yagi antenna. So, yeah, I eat power no matter what. Even when I'm asleep, I eat power.
Right.
But that's okay. I've got enough. And it's just right now I'm trying to figure out. I'm running the generator about 4 hours at a time, which is charging to give me about 6 hours during the day, which allows me to top up with solar because I got like 400 watts of ground mount solar, which I need to buy some more solar. That's another discussion. So I'll be buying about 1,000 watts of solar my next run to add to what I have right here. And what I'm trying to do is minimize the hours on the generator. Here's why. Yeah. So this is an Onan QG 7000 RV generator. It's a premium generator. It's a 50 amp. It can run the whole RV and then some.
Right.
It's about a $6,000 or $7,000 generator if I have to replace it.
Right.
The hours, I'm eating hours. The generator has about 840 hours on it right now. Now that's not a lot by Onan standards. Those guys don't even break a sweat before 1,000. But what I'm trying to do is minimize the time I put on the generator by a couple of different ways. Increasing battery size, increasing solar activity, and I'm going over to my shed, my storage shed, because I have a home generator there that's a 6 kV home generator that I can pipe into the RV here. And that's a Generac, and it's a great generator, but I have almost zero hours on it. And I'd rather burn hours on that generator, which cost me about $600 to $800 to replace, versus the $6,000 to $7,000 Onan generator that it would cost me to replace. And yes, I'm eating a lot of hours on it. So I'm just trying to minimize the hours on a generator. I'll shut up now and get off my soapbox.
No. You keep rolling, brother. That's good shit. I need to learn that.
Solar is what I'm having a problem with right now.
Well, I went out and got some number 2 positive and negative, and some AUT1 positive and negative. And so the AUT1, and I went and bought a nice set of crimpers that has dies for all of the above. So long story short, I got about $150 in wire that's going to let me distribute the batteries, because the batteries are 60 pounds a piece. I'm not going to put more than 4 batteries per compartment in my basement. So I've got 4 batteries in the one compartment. Now I have to bleed over to the second compartment. And what that means is, there you go. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay,
So,
I'm seeing that.
So with all that said, I need to crimp more wire. And so I needed to make an investment in wire. I had to go to the Home Depot today to get myself a hole saw so that I can cut holes in the aluminum basement walls to run wires for batteries. So that's what I'm doing. I'm putting batteries in the basement. I'm putting the lead acid batteries in the basement, and I'm trying to distribute those. Before I put the lead acid batteries in there, I put a 3/4 inch piece of finished plywood to distribute the weight better. Plus, it gives me a platform to nail down any kind of clamps for the batteries or stoppers for the batteries or holders for the batteries that I need to do. So,
hey, battery, put that back up, will you?
This is a 10 amp solar
Okay.
charge controller, and for some reason
Gotcha.
it stays in error mode. There's an E10
Well,
error. That
what
means
panel?
it's
It's
telling
only
me it's
gonna
over
take-
voltage.
Well, hold on a second. Let me ask you a question. How many panels are you trying to hook up to that thing?
One.
Just okay. I was gonna say it's only gonna handle one.
Yeah.
A 10 amp is only gonna handle one 12-volt panel.
I know.
Yeah.
The panel is actually a 15 amp.
Thanks for that info, Todd.
This one might be 10.
If it's 15 amp, that's why it's erroring out. It's overloaded. It's over pushing.
But I get the error before I even hook up the solar.
Oh, then you got a problem with your battery read. Check battery mode. Hook it up to your battery so you get a screen, and then choose battery mode. Choose the proper battery mode, and it'll probably start working.
I put it on LI
Okay.
at 12 volt. And when I go to the operation screen, it goes to 24 volt. I have no idea why.
Faulty.
I bought it because it has a Bluetooth.
Oh, well, you might want to spend a few more dollars.
It was a slightly used one from Amazon. And I'm going to call Amazon tomorrow and tell them this thing don't work.
Right.
Give me another one.
I spent $180 on
Means I-
my Victron with Victron Connect with Bluetooth, and it's a 130. So it's a 100/30, which means it'll take up to a 100 volts from PV and 30 amps from PV.
Right.
So far, this
And
one's working better.
Fucking, it's rock solid.
Okay.
This is real cheapo.
Yeah, those are cheap.
To read your batteries, right?
But this one actually,
solar power into the batteries. Yes.
Okay.
Yep, that pipes. So you run the solar panels into your charge controller. And
Right.
what that does is it converts the PV voltage, photovoltaic voltage, which is generally high, into a lower voltage, 13 volts DC, 12 volts DC, that you use to charge batteries with.
Okay.
Right.
So you then attach the other side of the charge controller is attached to batteries
Okay.
for charging. So my 400 watts of ground mount solar will sometimes give me 200 actual watts
this clamp,
that will pipe
Doesn't work.
into my batteries in the form of 13.4 volts at maybe 8, 9, or 10 amps, depending on how cloudy it is.
and I got this. I was getting, using the clamp, I was getting 0 current.
Well, it's not going to transfer. It's not going to transfer power.
When I hooked up these, I got 12.
That first thing was an amp meter.
It's a this is for checking the amps.
Okay.
You just put it over the negative wire.
Right.
I don't know if that checks amps.
I'm pretty sure it does.
That's not how you check
I had that in refrigeration
That's not how you
class back
check
when I was a youngster.
You got to hook into the circuit.
Yeah, you have to hook into the negative side of the circuit to read the amps. And it has to be specific. It has to go through a shunt with specific metered positions on it where wires come off for the test.
Well, I have to agree with battery in so much as those clamp amp or clamp current sensors do a pretty good job of measuring current going through specific conductors, particularly at high current ratings.
But only voltage, right? They're not reading
No. You don't. No, the clamp now will measure the current. It's a loop. That clamp is a current sensing loop.
Okay.
That will sense the current.
You put in the circuit.
Okay.
And so no longer are you required. And dude, I'm a meter guy from a Simpson 360. I've been driving meters since I was 9 years old, and I'm an old fucker now.
Right.
Long story short, you always had to insert the meter into the circuit to read current. And that was always a very painful experience to try to read current. You could read voltage across a voltage drop, or you could read some currents across a current drop, across a load, but you had to insert that load. Well, what these current clamps do, these new rigs, they use current sensing coils in those clamps to sense the current flowing through the wire, through the conductor.
Might be a good idea to take it apart and look at it.
It's pretty badass technology that the Chinese have pretty much just stolen from the Germans and mass produced all over the world.
Right.
Because back in the day, those current clamp coils like that were hundreds of dollars just as an add-on for a meter. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now you can go buy those little meters in fucking, you can buy those meters off Amazon all day for $30.
Right.
Yeah.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Anyway, so
I've never
just wanted to. I'll shut up now.
Yeah, that's me with electricity and electronic shit. I have no idea.
Never.
They gave me a degree.
I'm being educated here. Thanks, guys. This is good shit.
I just bought this thing. Tried it out today.
What's that?
The wire stripper, automatic wire stripper.
Oh, nice.
Got ramp down here too, but I'll never use that part.
What gauge does that go up to?
It's not very big. It's really small. But I
Florida, the old school.
I cut this. This is I cut this jacket off of here, and I stripped this little wire. I don't know if you can see it. But this is an LED light strip. And it worked. For this.
I got you.
Well, I got some of those.
Yeah, it puts out some serious light.
Yes, I do. And they're 12 volt, but they also draw some decent power to it.
Hey, Don T, you see my lamp yet?
Negative, sir. And that was a Simpson 260, not a Simpson 360. Puppy dogs. Love puppy dogs.
I like.
Hey, watch this. Put out some light, huh?
Okay, now that's pretty
Yeah.
cool. That's very cool, Battery. What was that? Do that again.
That's just light.
He's got a lightsaber.
Okay. Pretty slick.
Right.
That's what I need for my
At least
lamp.
from this end, anyway. Yeah, it's pretty slick.
Yeah, it looks like lightsabers from this end.
Did for me too.
It's fairly bright.
It's only 12 volt, right?
Yeah, it's 12 volt. I just hooked up to the banana plug post on my power bank.
Nice.
Uh-oh. The big bong's coming out again. Lard is working it.
Man, that's blinding.
Good Lord, that thing's massive.
The big bong? What is that?
That looks like a fucking drill press.
Yeah, it does.
That's like-
Or a camshaft.
What are you turning a drill press and a camshaft into a fucking dab unit or what?
Making a camshaft light?
Well, my goal is to make it light something.
Hey, Bill, I got a
An
question.
actual lamp.
Sorry to interrupt you guys. That thing that Kurt's got hooked up, that big giant 24 volt thing, what is that, a converter?
It's the inverter.
Put that in it somehow, probably.
Inverter. That's 24 and 12 volt, right?
No. It's one or the other. When you order them, they'll
I
specify which one.
understand, but it can do both, right? If I'm running 12 volt, I don't need that, right? I need something a little less expensive.
No, actually, it's not about that. It's about when you order it, because it's a low frequency
Yeah.
inverter. In other words, it derives its frequency from the coils rather than the circuit board.
Huh.
Okay. It
Okay,
derives
so is that more efficient than just getting a standard 12 volt one?
right. It's not going to fail on an EMP kind of thing.
Okay, okay. So the extra bucks for that one's a deal. Okay.
But when you order it, it's either going to be 24 volt or 12 volt. So if you want to run 12 volt, you can order it at 12 volts, and they'll
I
build
want to
it.
run 12 volt. I don't need the 24.
Right, you don't need the 24. Right,
Okay.
right. When you order it, when you
A
go buy
7
it,
square foot refrigerator, a 6,000 BTU air conditioner, and some 12 volt lighting in the house and some charging.
right,
So that'll
Right.
be sufficient with, say, 12 batteries.
yeah, it'll even do a 220 hookup if you need it. But I mean, you probably won't need it.
Heck is
Dude,
that?
that's,
You
a,
out.
that's a nice bud you got up there. Sorry.
Yeah, but the
1 minute warning.
Don T, did you say camshaft?
Yeah.
Did I say camshaft? I think Hammer said camshaft. I said drill press.
Yeah, that thing is out of sight.
Well, me and one
I
other
was
person.
My answer was
Canoe
drill press
throw-
for 50,
Canoe throws
John.
up a damn bud that would just drive me nuts.
I got a whole
I
bunch
have
of
to
those.
stick camshaft in there somewhere.
I got nothing. Oh, okay, there you go.
That butt will
Yeah.
last me like a week and a half.
Oh yeah.
Too
So
bad.
that you held up, is that LED lights there?
That's what I was
battery?
playing a minute ago.
Okay. You got a whole pack of those suckers.
Yeah, I got about 20 of them right here.
Now, how much something like that cost you though?
I think it was like $6
A piece?
for the whole package.
No way. You could light up a whole RV with that.
yeah,
Under
Shit.
cabinet lighting.
Yeah.
yep.
Fire in the bowl.
Fire in the bowl.
Wow.
No, thank you. I don't want to get cooter bug high tonight.
Aw.
I'm definitely hitting Greg tomorrow. Man.
I know, right?
So how many of those did you get in there for $6 or whatever?
10.
10 of them?
Yeah.
So shit, man. 24 of those, it cost you nothing, basically.
That ship.
Say
Now,
what,
are
battery?
those a high draw off of those, or
Well, they don't get hot.
no?
Put your clamp meter on it. Tell us what the draw is on
Yeah,
it.
it's
Yeah,
hot
there
now.
you go.
I can't. I don't have enough wire exposed.
No. I'm just saying for, lighting in an RV, I mean, that's beautiful.
If I put it over both wires, I won't get anything.
Nothing.
Well, some of this ultra bright stuff, you don't need that many LEDs anymore. The
Oh, yeah, I
Cobb,
understand that.
right. Now, the Cobb LEDs are bright as shit, and they
They're
take
warm.
less.
It's warm. But
And that's what
It's warm,
that
it's drawing.
So if it gets hot, that means it's drawing a lot of power.
Yeah,
Right. As I said, they generally draw. I've got some of those too, and they draw a lot of energy.
What crackhead?
But what you can do, like Randy just mentioned, you can put a pot on it, a potentiometer, and control the voltage going to it, so you can turn it down and up as needed.
Right.
Basically, a dimmer.
This is like a heat sink.
Now, you may be able to put a potentiometer on it, but you're better off putting a pulse width modulating switch on it. It just
This?
no, a pulse width modulator.
This is.
It is a potentiometer in sorts, but it's more like a duty cycle. It's called a duty cycle switch. It's called a duty cycle switch. So it gaps the electricity. When you look at it on an oscilloscope, it drops the voltage, but in microset. And it's done by MOSFET. Ceramic chips like CMOS.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? No. Okay.
Way over my head. I see Florida working it again, though.
It's just a booger.
I just
What?
bought some.
Hey, question, you
Give that
guys.
dog a hug.
I'm seeing the game put something up here. What is this klaxon warning at 8? NORAD detected multiple ballistic
That's my
notes.
2-minute warning for fire in the bowl.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, by the way, that last fire in the bowl brought to you by Sausage Grill and Biscuit Farms.
God.
I'm learning.
For precautions.
Put that pop-up roll in there.
I gotta wait on this to heat up.
I didn't see that.
You could light up your bowl with a light. He said it get hot.
All right, crackhead.
I can still put my hand on it.
So don't get over.
It's warm. I was outside. My fingers are cold. I come in and grab this thing. I warm right up. It's getting really warm.
Wow, okay.
Some guy ran into a train the other day. Hey, we
Imagine
lost
I
Don
put
T.
Yeah, Don T fell out.
I got more here. Actually, this one costs more. Oh, there they are.
Yeah. Hey, Florida, we're getting that weird audio feedback from you again.
I got some buck converters in here. Some buck converters.
Now, what is that?
It's a buck converter. It drops the voltage.
Oh, okay.
From what? 24 to 12?
Yeah,
Or
it'll do
12
that.
to 5? Or 12 to 5?
It can handle, I think, 30 volts in. But it's got a potentiometer on it, so you can turn it down.
Okay. But what's its output?
I think 3 to 20 volts.
Oh, so you can adjust the output on it?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
sweet.
wow. It can be. Don't have anything hooked up while you switch that voltage around. It'll fry it.
There's two of them in there. Two more lights. I got a bunch of lights here. More lights.
What are those, about 6 inches, 8 inches?
Yeah. I'd say about 8 inches. Push button. Power switch.
That's what she said.
Why would she say that?
Because it's about 8 inches.
Oh, okay.
Easier to keep tape on her mouth. Oh,
I heard
sorry.
somebody said women can't judge distance because they think 6 inches is 8.
What the fuck?
Did you send Randy to bed, Bill?
No, he,
Over here looking stuff up.
The ghost
Hopefully
of
he's
Emerald
working on
City
that,
is always silent.
Hopefully he's working on that ham radio deal.
Big old bubble wrap.
Found a few videos for it.
Did you?
I have not a clue how to understand them yet.
They sent 4 in this package. And they sent 10 in this one.
oh, wow.
Super protection and no protection.
Where'd you get those off of? Wish?
Yeah.
Shame on you.
Yeah. I'm
telling you, man, everything on there supports the Chi-Coms.
Yep.
So,
It's crap.
I buy it from Amazon, I get the same thing
Pretty much.
for quite a bit more money. And it's the same stuff, made the same place.
Ain't no different than that ham radio thing I bought, man. $30 for something that would have cost $80 here. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, but they probably got a monitoring chip in that one, so they can listen to your conversation.
I still have all those I still have all those walkie-talkies, Hammer.
Oh, do you?
Yep. I still got all those. And I got CB radios. I found my truck radio gear from when I was over the road.
I knew a guy in the Air Force. He's from Hawaii, and we were at a school together. And he come in. Look what I got, man! He got a little handheld 2-meter radio. He can make phone calls with it. He could talk on multiple frequencies, even emergency frequencies. But bad idea. It was a little 2-meter.
What watt were they, do you know?
I don't know.
No.
Probably 4 watt.
5 watt. They're pretty basic.
Yeah.
It was smaller
But,
than
yeah.
this.
And I do have a mobile ham radio for mounting in a car. And I got the antenna for it, at least a 1-meter stick.
Nice.
And
You ever heard of the 1 Watt Club?
The 1 Watt Club?
Yep.
No,
It's a ham radio operators. They're really good at what they do. And
Yeah.
once a year, they transmit on 1 watt to see how far they can go.
Wow.
And so far, the farthest is all the way around. They hit repeaters.
Right.
Right. But just a matter of hitting it, being close enough to the repeater. Yeah.
I ran a repeater in the Air Force. It was basically a tropo repeater. We hit the troposphere and bounced down. And in one bounce, we went from Idaho to the Middle East.
Wow. That's
One bounce?
Yep, one bounce.
Wow.
They hit the angle just right and used the right frequency and poof, went all the way.
incredible.
Wow.
And that was Oregon Coast talking to us. Actually, it was on Mount Hood. Oregon Coast talking to Mount Hood. We were the repeater on Mount Hood, and it went to the Middle East.
Whew.
Wow.
Long way.
But yeah,
They had a Klystron on that thing.
I've done CB out from middle of Missouri all the way out to Nevada on a bounce. I was talking to somebody in Nevada on my truck radio with a 200 watt Superstar.
There you go. I had 100 watt, and
I had two 2-meter sticks on the cab and regular just CB with a 200 watt Superstar, and it's incoming and outgoing. And I was talking to somebody in Nevada from Missouri. Say what?
I had one 6-foot antenna on the back of my Jeep with a 100 watt amp.
Oh. Well, I had one on each mirror of the tractor trailer. I was driving over the road, 18 wheels. At the time.
All right, fellas. God bless y'all. Got to hit the sack, man.
Good deal, man. Thanks for coming up, brother.
All right,
Good
man.
talking
I'll
to you.
stay in touch.
Nice meeting you.
God bless you guys.
Dream well, Patriot.
You will.
Finally.
God bless you.
Cool.
You know
All
it.
right, bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah, I got to get. He's got me getting prices for getting a 20-foot container down here for him for storage. I got to do that tomorrow too.
Wizard to know what this is.
Bottle
Well,
opener.
It's a bottle opener. Nah. What is it specifically?
It's for sewing. For the
Oh, it's the wrench to take them apart.
yeah. It didn't seem to work too well last time I tried it.
Yeah, it's easier just to pinch them.
Yeah. That's what
Yeah,
I
you
thought.
pinch. What I do is I pinch one side and I get the clip stuck, and then I turn around and pinch the other side and pull it apart.
That worked.
It was
But
on the MC4 connectors. Yeah, it's
wrench.
much easier to deal with that.
It's got the wrench on there though. And this one.
Yeah, you use
When you put it together.
when you're putting it together, but you can't keep it on there.
And it's no good for taking it apart because once you crimp it, plug that thing in there, it's in there for good.
Right. Yeah, I've put a lot of those connectors together with just a pair of regular old pliers.
That's it. To crimp it with these.
I just do regular old pliers and crimp them down.
This is
I do a double fold. And,
this one here is for flight connectors.
well, not all of us can afford all those fancy tools.
Well, I can't find a little bit at a time.
Right. All right.
I made a
Yeah, I'm
mistake
not-
when I bought this thing. I thought it came with the
with the teeth.
guy, and it didn't.
Yeah.
So I thought I was getting a really good deal.
Yeah, you were getting a better deal than you thought. But it was not the deal you were thinking it was.
But they're really easy to change these.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That's, there you go. Yeah.
And I like the fact that it's ratcheting.
Ratcheting. Right. Well, yeah. I do, Skull. I do. I can get that some bitch in there and just ching, 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 ching. I always make it work really well.
Yeah, my first solar connector I made, I didn't have this tool, and I used my pliers.
Yeah.
It didn't hold together.
Well, you just got to know how to do it, I guess. But yeah, I do it with pliers all the time, especially the MC4 connectors. The part you got to crimp is only what? About a quarter inch.
When I put it together, I tugged on it, and it didn't come off.
Right. Now you pretty much got to deform the metal into the wire.
Yeah, that's what I did. And when I plugged it into the plastic part, and then plugged those together, when I took it apart next time, it came apart completely.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah. That's okay. They're not very
You
expensive.
learn, and you can still go back in there and unfold it and straighten it out and put the wire back in and crimp it again.
I'm going to try that.
I've done it. I've done it.
I've done that a bunch.
Right.
My wife found My Fair Lady on Hulu, so she's watching that. She loves that movie.
The tiny DuPont ones. Oh yeah.
What?
With needle nose. That can be a chore. That can be a chore, especially if you get through the plastic once you get.
DuPont.
There you go. Welcome back.
Had a little maintenance to do.
Don's back.
He had to smooch up to the old lady.
See, the reason I got this thing is I can plug this in here, remote it to my phone.
Yeah, but it's fairly useless. The device itself.
Well,
it doesn't work.
Oh, it worked. I could see what was going on the phone, but this kept going into error. Which is probably why it was up for sale.
Right.
So I should have just went ahead and bought the more expensive one, the full price.
Right. Quit being such a cheapskate.
Trying to save money.
Well, yeah. But when you want something like that, a piece of equipment for power, you really want to get something decent that works. I've been through the mill on inverters. I've been through the mill on those battery charge controllers. I really have. I've bought all the cheap shit.
Well, this is for my power boxes, not for something big.
Right. I know. I was trying to build small systems, and my brother, he bought a bunch of stuff like that too, and I was like, we ended up just getting rid of it because we do use it on small systems. Once those systems get to a point, the charge controllers that he had were no more than 30 amps. You know what I'm saying? So they can only take 3 panels on them.
I plan on getting me an MPPT, but I'm not sure which one to get. There's so many out there.
Well, any MPPT is just a matter of circuit control.
Victron Connect.
Yeah,
Victron.
Victron.
Real simple. Just get it. Just
Yeah,
don't stop.
but never
stop
lose.
pushing. They're fucking expensive, but they work every fucking time.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what? I'm sitting in a goddamn middle of the desert in a 36-foot RV. If it doesn't work, I'm fucked.
Right. Now, the other one that works every time for battery charge controllers, and it's a little more affordable actually, is the Midnight controllers. They are guaranteed. They have a lifetime guarantee. They even have a trade-in date.
There are a lot of good brands out there that really work and are very reliable. None of them are what you were holding in your hand.
No. That's true.
Yeah, I figured I had something good with Renogy.
Well, it's good if you want them to read error.
Yeah, I used one of those cheap ones. This is a PWM, and I was actually charging my battery off the solar panel.
Well, I like this 100 volt 30 amp so well that I'll go buy its big brother, the 500 volt 100 amp.
The only problem I found with this is not for lithium ion batteries. It's lead acid only. Even though they advertised it as an MPPT. And they didn't say in the advertisement that it wouldn't work for lithium. It says it on the instructions.
Talking to the chat, the Arduino and the Pi very close to one another. I didn't mess with the Arduino much, but a lot of people did. Pi, I've done a lot of Pi work, from the Raspberry Pi 2 all the way up through the Raspberry Pi 4. And there's so many extremely cool Pi projects that are already pre-canned that you could do. Like, I've looked at Pi Car, Pi Raspberry Pi, dash cams. For that,
I was looking at it for photographic
controllers, for cameras. I mean, they're just, you can do anything with that shit.
That's specifically what I wanted to do. Like, when I first learned about Pi, like 6-8 years ago, when it was on version 2, I wanted to make a completely remotely operated Raspberry powered photo rig for time-lapse photography using like motorized sliders and all kinds of heavy-duty photography shit, because I was still into it back then. Not anymore.
I want to get back into it, but I don't have a camera.
Totally doable. Pi's got.
I'll hook you up, battery. I got scores of cameras laying around that I'm going to be selling.
My last camera was a Pentax 35 millimeter, and the shutter got stuck open. It wouldn't work anymore. My brother had the same camera, and his did the same thing.
I have a Minolta that did the same thing.
These were exactly the same thing.
Yep.
I was really hoping to kept the darn thing.
It's hard to get service on those kind of cameras anymore.
So
not a lot of people work on them.
I'm looking for a good price for a Pentax digital.
Lord, you're right. Wizard does a lot of Pi work. Bye.
I know what time it is.
It's time for 3.141592654.
Yep.
Yes.
Somebody does a lot of Pi work around here. I got a whole shit ton of Raspberry Pis. I'm actually using one. I'm doing an experiment with Raspberry Pi to raise an antenna using a micro servo. to raise a amateur radio antenna, and then put it on a second, put in a second servo to turn the antenna, to tune the antenna, or point a Yagi antenna, Wi-Fi, or actually booster antenna. What I want to do here on the RV. Also, one of my very cool my next invention, the invention that's going to make me my next $1 million, is going to be an RV Raspberry Pi web-driven control central solution. Kind of like, have you seen, what is it, Habitat or Hab, that runs on a Pi? There's a bunch of home automation stuff that runs on Raspberry Pi. I want to do the same thing for RVs. I want to control turning switches on. I want to control awnings in and out. I want to control pointing antennas on the roof. I want to control raising and lowering solar panels, this, that, and the other thing. You know, these and the other thing. What?
You need HAL.
I need HAL.
I'm sorry, Dave. I can't do that.
I can't do that.
Well,
but my expertise has always been on in integration.
Right.
Why couldn't you just do all that yourself, Don?
Well, I can. It's just a matter of time.
It's just a pain in the ass.
Well, I mean, it depends on how granular you need for me to get, but I would rather take other people's subcomponents and bolt them all together.
Right.
Battery clearly has something he needs to show us there.
I'm making a power supply out of this. I bought a breakout board for it, so all I have to do is plug this guy in, and it breaks it out, the different voltages. It's out of a computer.
Yeah, with the computer power supply.
Computer power supplies have so many different uses in the low voltage area, particularly their high current 5 volt and high current 12 volt capacities.
And they're true sine waves.
And they are very, very active. So
I've got boxes full of it.
Is that a dual rail or a single rail? Look at it. It'll tell you.
What would it tell me?
It'll tell you outputs.
Yeah, I got 3.3 volt, 5 volt, 12 volt, negative 12 volt.
Right.
And positive 5 volt SB? Whatever that is.
It doesn't say dual rail or single rail.
Not that I can see, but I don't have my glasses. Cool. Oh, here we go. I don't see where it says dual rail or single rail. Right?
Okay. It may not. You have a habit of buying Chinese shit.
It's an American company, but a lot of the writing on here is Chinese.
Yeah, it's Chinese, but fronted through an American interface. Yeah.
Yep.
Sold out to them.
Says
Yep.
made in China.
Yep. It's not going to tell you. It's probably a single rail.
It's 100 volt to 240 volt, 7 amp to down to 3.5 amps, 50 hertz, 60 hertz.
That's the input.
3.3 volt, 20 amp, 5, 20 amp, 12, 30 amp, negative 12, minus 0.8 amps. And I saw a guy, he built a power supply using this, and he connected the negative volt and the positive, the negative 12 and the positive 12, and came out with a 24.
Right. That's a dual. That if you can do that, you're running a dual rail. That's why I was asking about that. If you're running a dual rail, you can get 24 volt out of it. It might be a dual rail.
If I can get 24 volts, I'm going to run it to a potentiometer so I have a variable power supply. Think it'll work?
It's potential, yeah. But you're better off with a duty cycle switch than you are with. Basically it's a motor controller.
Oh, okay. I've seen those.
Okay, but its technical name is a duty cycle switch. Okay. And basically, you can control it breaks down the electric in microwaves and microwave segments. Okay, the duty cycle's on for 2 nanoseconds and then off for 1 nanosecond. And you turn that up and it goes on for 1 nanosecond, off for 2 nanoseconds. Rather than to change the voltage or give you a dip in supply, it cuts to the supply so that it doesn't damage your device.
That's a spot welder. I just don't have a power supply for it yet. If I get this power supply hooked up, I might be able to use my spot welder.
If you put a potentiometer on a motor, it will burn the motor out. You hear me?
Yeah.
If you put a potentiometer on a power supply line to an electric motor and you turn that down to where it's not enough to run that engine, it has the potential to burn that engine, to burn that motor. Because it's going to try and do it, and it's going to fail.
Okay. I was wondering where my flight connectors were. This.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be back in a second.
I put it in here.
In a second, 1001. That was quick. You're already
This
back.
guy's out there driving around.
Okay, go check it out, bro.
All right.
But yeah. Oh man.
I put it in there like that. One click. And it's ready to go. Oh, shoot. The inside just fell out. This is from Amazon. That shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, you're setting a bridge. Yep. Skull was talking about up 2 of them at the same time.
I just ran across that breakout board a couple of days ago. Now I forgot where it is again. But I tried it out, and it works great.
Right, it always varies when it's used. It has a variance when it's used. Yep. When it's accessed or shorted. Yep.
Yeah.
Right. Almost a fluid equation.
Yeah, Skulldrazer, I did measure across the positive 12 volt and the negative 12 volt, and I had 24.
Hey, Canoes.
I forgot I did that.
You don't even have to scrap the motorcycle. I bet you just clean it off as best you can and I don't mean scratch and scrape it, but you take a picture of it and say barn find. Bet you can still get a few $100s out of it.
Yeah, I could do that.
Just put a couple $100 on it, our best offer, you know.
So, Wizard,
What?
I just remembered when I hooked up the breakout board to that power supply, I went across the negative and the positive 12 volt, and I did come out with 24.
Okay. Yeah, good deal. So it's most likely it's a dual rail. And that's what you have to have, a dual rail in there in order for that to do that. So
And I only paid $6 for it.
that's not bad. That's not bad. So if you burn it out, you don't care.
Yeah. I got it at the Goodwill. I had no way to test it. I figured,
Right.
$6, I'm only out $6.
Hey, and if it does pop, guess what? There's a car fuse in there. You take apart the housing, you replace the car fuse, and most of the time that's what blows.
I've already had it apart.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying. I did that shit for 30 years, man, working on computers. Yeah.
And I know how to modify it too. So.
Yeah. So,
But
yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to call it. I'm sorry.
I'm thinking of keeping those extra wires. You know, that I can tap off for them or something.
Right. Well, the Molex connectors, you can use those and other things, and connecting up other devices and set up adapters and all kinds of shit. So yeah,
The big thing is you got to find a box to put it in.
I probably wouldn't even split them off. I wouldn't even cut them off.
No, I'm not going to cut them off. I'm going to use them.
Oh, okay. Right. Eventually you will. Like the 3.5 stuff, you can run a 3.5 power set, like for USB, or a 5-volt power set for USB.
Yeah.
That's what those are for.
That's another thing I'm going to add to is dual USB.
Right. You just get the right wires in the Molex. Every Molex connector has a 5-volt set and a 12-volt set. Every one of those wires has a 4-port Molex, has a 5-volt and a 12-volt.
And
power
it's all color coded though.
Right. Black, red, yellow, and red, black, yellow.
You know
red.
what the breakout
No,
board
it's red,
does?
black, yellow, and red. Huh?
The breakout board gives a voltage sense so that it will turn on.
Nice.
Without
Say what again?
Without the breakout board, I had to find the one with a voltage sense, so it'll know that there's voltage there. But with the breakout, it already has it.
Okay. Cool. Well, guys, I gotta call it, man.
Yep. It is time.
If I find it, I'll show you guys later on.
That pie did me in. Fire in the motherfucking bowl. One last time, my friends.
Well, I would have been on earlier, but I was with the neighbors. Got invited to dinner.
Party then dinner. They're trying to like sucker you up for something.
This was a bigger party than last night.
Last night was just the pre-party.
Yeah, it was.
You'd have got mad at me.
What if I have a post party tomorrow? Post party party.
Here's what.
Pre-party yesterday, pre today, and then party tomorrow.
Or the after party.
Yeah, I don't think I'll use these for the power supply.
Wood chips will really work well in that stove.
It's hard to operate the potentiometer, so I need something bigger.
Well, I'll still be up for a little while. Got to blame it on Apex.
Yeah.
I know, right?
He does like tough.
Well, because he went and fixed all that food and made me hungry, so I had to make me
Want
some
my knowledge.
warm me up some rice and hot dogs and cheese.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna warm up a bowl of chili. So,
All right.
I don't have flex
thanks for
capacitor.
coming by, everybody. Y'all take care. Happy Easter. And,
God bless you all.
We'll
Yep.
see you next day.
And I'm working on that flux capacitor.
Happy Easter